Hello. How we doing today, everybody? We doing good? I see you don't want me yapping. I'm gonna just eat instead, if that's what you'd prefer. But, I don't know. We're not gonna be yapping for an hour today, most likely. Don't tempt me, though. I'll do it. I will. Yapping. Hello, Supreme Overlord, Markabark, Tavarna, Remedis, Foyo, Gulkper, Iseek, Morton Solace. Hope you're all having a great day. Hamey, thank you for the 2 months. Appreciate it. Very kind of you. The yapper became the snacker. I do love snacking. Let me tell you what, I do love snacking. Oh. My camera freaks out every time I put something in my mouth. That's whack. I don't know why I'm doing that. I guess I did mess with some stuff last night, so maybe that's why. Every time I move, my camera's like, no, we gotta change it up. We gotta switch it up. It's different now. But I didn't move that much. Okay, I'm good now. What the heck? Might just go black and white cam. Black and white cam, no adjustments, no nothing. Everything's fine. Boom, we're good. You know what they say, Poe? Life is an adventure. It sure is. And sometimes I feel like the road that adventurers walk over, you know? Sometimes it just be like that. You have evolved. Now you have a stream open, so I have something to watch while Poe watches. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? If only I could get that on the side. It's Seek Adventure. Thank you very much. My camera's going whack today. That's going to bother me all day. I'm just going to have to ignore it. You can watch an actual stream while you yap. Maximum efficiency. That's true. What am I doing? I'm not doing anything. Please, camera, please. Just cooperate with me, okay? I moved my light a little bit yesterday. I really didn't think it would do that much, because when I was testing it out, it didn't do this auto white balance thing. But apparently me moving 2 inches to the left is a dog. Come on. I don't know what it wants from me. I don't know what it wants. Dog. To the right now, y'all. Yep. It's karma for yapping last stream. I don't think that's how that works. A hoodie must be quite cold where you are. Or I just wanted to wear a hoodie. I mean, it's not hot right now. I mean, I am a little warm in the hoodie, but I like the hoodie. So, I'm wearing it. Boom. Why? Why is it doing this? Okay. Maybe I need to just change the settings a bit. No. Well, actually, yeah, that's fine. Can I bring the brightness down? Oh, that's dark times. That's too dark. I can go super bright. Maybe that is the problem. Maybe there's just not enough light. Maybe that is legitimately the problem. Yeah. Okay. Now it's super bright, but hopefully that fixes the problem. Okay. Yeah, I don't really have much to yap about today. I'm gonna be so real with you. The other days I had things to yap about. I don't today. I kind of just wanted to game, you know? But I still want to put on just chatting, just to make sure that it was on the correct spot. We're not even gonna get through the playlist today. Crazy. Look at that. I probably didn't even need to put it in just chatting. It was only like 5 minutes of yapping. Short yapping. We have to get to gaming. All right, let me switch it over real quick. Just annexed the entire area of Tuscany for 20 AE. Espionage goes burr. Nice. That is super cheap. Incredibly cheap, in fact. All right, let me do that, and then let me do that, and then let me do that, and then I can go like that. That's very loud. Okay. You're free for the Poe stream, and look at that. Just before we get into the gameplay. Huge. All right. I don't have anything to yap about today. I don't have anything to yap about. I got nothing. No yapping. It's just gameplay time. Now you can't watch the other stream. You can just mute the other stream and then listen to mine and watch the other one, or vice versa. You could do that. You could. All right, let's take a look at the world real quick before we jump into Exwes things here. I was looking around to see who has the largest army in the world, and the answer is, no surprise, the command. They have 604 force limit, and they're taking quantity ideas right now. Not that it's going to matter for us, but yeah, rippy dippy anyone that has a border with the command. Tolerance, offensive, influence, quantity, terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Luckily, we don't have to deal with that, though. Yeah, 8,000 manpower, and they have mercs, which are useless for the command. They're a couple techs behind, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. They have 470,000 troops. Of course, they have, 227,000 artillery. Very useful. Definitely not overkill at all. No. Very good. We, on the other hand, are the largest military in Canor. Jad Empire, largest in Bulwar, and Nadurabu, the largest that has their capital, at least, in Sarhal. So those are the kind of major powers of the world at the moment. They allied Lakefed? What? Oh, that's terrible. That's horrendous. Lakefed probably has more. Yeah. Yeah, Lakefed has more troops than I do. Terrifying. I mean, we're going to build more, but cool. Cool. So the two largest militaries in the world are allied to each other. Rippy dippy anyone in this region of the world. We're fine, though. We're chilling over here. Ain't got a problem. Joke's on you, Poe. The command took the cannon hold? Why would that be a joke on me? I don't care about the cannon hold. That's not my problem. I'm Exwes. I don't need a hold. That alliance happens often in games these days. I wonder if it's because Lakefed doesn't form until a little bit later into the game, and by that point the command has demonsterized fully or only halfway demonsterized, so they don't rival early on, and then because of that they're able to ally. That might be why. But that is something. As for our goal for today, we need to kick Riveria off of the Canorian continent. And that's really all of the conquest that we absolutely need to do. If I recall correctly here. No, right. We need the Venale state and the Far Isle. Oh, I guess that is the same state. So we need the Venale state from Laurent, so we'll be going to war with Laurent at least once. Secure the south. That just has me occupying land. So yeah, so it's the one state from Venale. It is kicking Riveria off the continent and increasing our naval force limit. We need to have 300 boats. And we also need a bunch of docks and shipyards. And we need to develop the small country. So that is the goal for today. Pretty simple. Apparently I have too many policies, which would be true. I have this extra discipline policy. We could get more national sailors in Marine Force Limit if we wanted to. We don't really need to at the moment, though. All of that is fine. I can't seize without getting a bunch of disloyal rebels, so I don't want to deal with that. We are not converting everything. We're pretty tolerant. And yeah, I think that's it. I think we're good just to go to war with Riveria right away. We will co-belligerize Goed. No, I won't. I'm going to call in Roaring March and the Magisterium. The plan is we do a white peace with Goed, and that way I can reset my truce with Riveria in 5 years. What about converting the Thought? That's not heretics. Well, we have 1.9 tolerance of heathens, so it's also not bad. You're drilling. Let's send you up towards Goed, and I think we're good just to declare the war because there's nothing they can do. I'm going to declare for Portnum. We will be taking Portnum in this war. Call in the homies, and let's get to it. All right. Well, let's walk to their capital. You can siege things down behind them. These are the Marines. So let's get you here. I don't know. Technically speaking, we have more heavies. The problem is we don't have as good of admirals. And I don't really want to spend diplo points on really anything except for developing, because if we look at a mission here, we need 5 diplo development and a shipyard and dry dock, or 8 diplo development with just a shipyard. Am I reading that right? I think so. So we need to do a bunch of diplo development in this region, which means we're going to need a lot of diplo. Then we're going to need a couple of bolts. That's fine. I can vassalize the bolts later. I don't want to feed back all of their cores either. I want every single bit of coastline. So I don't even know if we'll end up doing that. Vassalizing them, that is. This has been rated. Have you finished your national ideas? You have, so that way you get the rating of coasts. Well, let's put an end to that. I don't need them. Rating coasts. Thank you very much. We'll send you down to siege. Max manpower of 140,000. We should be good to go on that front. I mean, the war's not going to be difficult. He's probably going to have a couple of troops in Canor, but it has been every single time we fought them, most of their troops are in Aelintir. So I'm assuming they're still there. I have not seen them yet. Yeah, they most certainly are still in Aelintir. Let's send our heavies out. Let's get off speed 5. Let's send our heavies out so that way we can try and land on these islands. I would like to take the islands in this war so I don't have to worry about them any longer. We'll have our Marines ready to go. Goed, I just want to white peace you. Once we take his capital, he should accept that white peace. We'll be in and out 22nd adventure, no problem. I will lose the government reform progress. Even before the fix, there was a privilege you could have given which gets rid of the infernal cultist pop-up. Really? Is that with the clergy or with the subsidized coal hunters? +1 tolerance of true faith, -1 tolerance of heretics. It reduces the likelihood, doesn't eliminate them. Mastani, thank you for the raid. Appreciated. Welcome in, raiders. You caught us just at the beginning here, so you've not missed out on much for today. How was your stream? What were you streaming? Hope it went well. We were playing as Exwes and Anbennar. We like fishing, and we're kind of trying to expand our fishing areas where we can fish into the Dragon Coast for our mission tree. We are the strongest tag in Canor. We have dismantled the Empire. That's the wrong button. We have dismantled the Empire of Anbennar. They are no more. We stayed Regent Court, and we're very big and very strong, very scary. What did I miss? I was expecting yapping, so I didn't rush. I know, I didn't have anything to yap about today. Apologies. You haven't missed anything. We just started our war with Riveria. When you try to stop it completely, well, there you go. Make Goed return cores. Return cores to who? No, I don't. I'm not going to do that. I want as short of a truce as possible with Goed. Because we need to take all of Riveria's land here, which means we kind of need to get going on that, and I want to be able to reset the truce as soon as possible. What's good? You're mugging my neighbors. Mug is the Moogle tag. Soon to assimilate the Altay culture. Nice. I did see that they added in another Moogle achievement and another Timurids achievement. I've already played those things. Now I gotta go back and I gotta play them again. Oh, I'll get there one day. I like money. Thank you. But I did see they added those in, so I'm gonna have to go back and redo those achievements at some point. Oof, oof, oof. Luckily, Moogles is fun, right? You just kind of kick ass. Yeah, I mean, that about sums it up. You just kick ass. I forgot to bring my transports over. Bit of a oopsie doopsie on my part. Okay, you're going to go protect trade here. Who's got control of this node? Ryland Temple has some, but it's mostly just me. I don't have it full stated either. I don't have the centers of trade upgraded. I'm sure that the buildings are there for marketplaces. Oh, speaking of marketplaces, I was looking at our brand's mission tree. Most of it we can't do because we have to give them our land, but the exact taxes on adventurers we can absolutely do if I build a thing here. But I had to develop it, so never mind. Never mind. No plans, no thoughts, head empty. I'm not developing my subject's land. I don't need to do that. Okay, there's the Siege of Portnum completed. Now let's come back over, grab our Marines here. We are going to go ahead and send these troops to deal with Blue Scale. We're not going to separate peace out Blue Scale. I want them for war score. Because Riveria... Well, it's actually just sell Maldor too. We're actually kind of fine. Golden Age of Piracy? Alright, interesting. And we can leave the cannons behind. Attach our Marines and let's send them out there. Ah, that's where his navy is, his main navy. Clearly he feels threatened by my navy because he's not popping them out. Let's see how true that is. Mughal, Zoroastrian, or Coward? You know, I haven't done that, that's for sure. You missed stuff? No yapping today? Nope. No yapping today. Already had Mughal Chivo, but I'm going for a world conquest. Want to do my first world conquest as them several times, and each time broke my Iron Man with a new patch. Good luck. Good luck, soldier. I mean, hey, at least the Mughals make it a lot less painless. A lot less painful. A lot less painful with their cultural acceptance. Yeah, my boats are getting their asses kicked. We're out of here. We just don't have the Navy tradition. Rip Overtroll? Yeah, they're having a rough time. They're having a rough time, unfortunately. Hydrodihydrate, you got it. And in your single player run, you're about to get Sun God achievement. Need the institution to respond to adopt it. Is that the Inca one? I don't know which one that is off the top of my head. This is what Alien 2 looks like. We have a United Chaos. The Mario's doing alright. Ebon Moss has taken over the In Valley. Orden has formed. Mestacardu is chilling over here where the Triarchy should be. I am assuming they just need to take out Gomoport, and then they can do that. Delaire is strong, and Vern is doing well in the colonial endeavors. Stilvis also kind of popping off a little bit. Resincan also doing well. We can make them give back troll cores. We could. You're talking about sell Maldor? But that costs Diplo points. Something I very much do not want to spend right now. So probably not going to happen. Unfortunately. Okay, so this peace deal, I want the islands. This is going to take a while. 212. I mean, that's 97% war score. It's 116% overextension. It is 116% overextension. You know what? Let me leave off Turnwell. Let me grab Far Isle, or sorry, Lonely Isle. Let me grab that. Let me leave off Carverhold. Grab that. I just want to start grabbing islands. That way I can make the future wars faster. That's the goal. You wish Anbennar would do a good game. I mean, the problem is they can have a good start, but they always fall off. Every time. I don't know what it is. I mean, I do know what it is. It's because they expand with only colonies, and so they can't balance that out. So they just kind of get screwed over because they don't build their own power fast enough. But, I mean, every once in a while you see them have big colonies. It's got to count for something. Okay, build you. Our activities are hidden. That's great. This is all cows. Oh, I need that built. Fish. You also need manufactories. Oh, there you go. There's all the money spent. Eventually, we're going to get up to having universities, so we are quite far away from that. So probably shouldn't be relying on universities for the dev cost reductions for the future, but it's all right. But not knowing how to properly colonize is canon, though. Fair enough. Laurent kills him for other problems can. Also true. Also true. I would rather just have a level 3 guy. Thank you. That's not going to get unsieged automatically. And there's the Siege of Selmaldor. So, Selmaldor, I'd like you to break your alliance with Goed and Riveria, please. Give me some money and go away. You're just kind of annoying to fight. Bring you back down to Vanale. That is 80% war score. Really? Really? Okay. Let's go pick these troops up. And let's go land. You can leave because you're taking attrition up here that you don't need to take. I'm gonna stick around, I guess. These are just cannons. And some marines that apparently we didn't have enough of. No, I don't want to pop his navy out yet. We'll occupy these islands, and then hopefully that's enough war score to convince him to peace out. Hopefully. Reading up on Anbennar lore today, I thought I knew how bad Lothain was. I was wrong. Yeah. Not a good dude. Not a good dude. Bad dude, you could say. You could say that, and I would agree. Them being evil is just griefing on Wex? No, no, no. Well, that's probably part of it. That's part of why people dunk on Wex, but, you know. You know, sometimes it just be like that, though. Sometimes you're just evil because the vibes. Bountiful Harvest, thank you for the money. We need to upgrade Escander. So let's throw money at the problem. Escander, right, I need 1,000 ducats to... I need 1,000 ducats to buy Escander from Segamber. Let's make sure that we're improving with the people around us to make sure we can take mech stuff without problems. You tell me I can take Miltech early for some Inno. Tempting, but I'm not sure I'm going to do that. We're at -2. They will give up here momentarily. I'd rather check in the small country. Yeah, there's places I can do mill dev in the small country. So we're going to be doing that instead of taking tech early. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Get that area up. More manpower as well. -1, -2. Like, I could go try and fight him here, but not sure it's worth it. Vertesk thinks it's worth it, though. I can also go grab Lonely Isle. Messed up hard in your Yemen game. The Mamluks allied a few tiny Thai nations and Indonesian tags, and I sent my heavy fleet to put pressure on them and lost 37 heavies and all my sailors. Yeah, that's a rough one. Oh. I mean, I can afford to replace ships, is the thing. And we have captured the Riverian flagship. Boom. They lost 9 heavies. We gained 2 heavies. Okay. Works for me. How are our heavies looking? I mean, we do have some pretty damaged ships here. Let me grab these 30%, 11, 15, 26. And I'm going to send them back home early. So that way they don't fight with the Riverian ships that pop back out. Because we will not get a chance to repair. We sank another heavy. We captured it. And they're getting sent back to Aelintir. Now, Delaire is going to... Ooh, look at that. Independent supported by Westham. I would not mind Delaire becoming independent, but I'm not going to spend the resources to do it myself. I just don't think it's worth it. I will take Fadamad. Try and get as much as I can out of him. And I need a diplomat. Alright. So I think what the plan will be is we do these wars against Riveria, and then we reset the truce with Gowed, and then I think we go to war with Laurent. Thing is, I don't want to be doing too many wars while we're super overextended. That would be a rough one. Yeah, I can go ahead and seize land here. I could get 4,000 ducats if I sell titles right now. Let's reclaim Escander. So we are the only true heirs of Escander, the great builder. As such, we must reclaim his greatest works, his castles. The great castle of Escander is one outside of our direct reach, however. While declaring war is certainly a possible way to reclaim our rightful possessions, a conflict in the borders would be a logistical nightmare. We may consider negotiating a trade with the castle's current occupants, or we could threaten them into handing it over without a war. If a peaceful resolution fails, war is always an option. A special meeting has been summoned by our Empress Kara to discuss the topic of the citadel of Escander. Escander was made by the Calcander? Calcander? That's what I'm going with. The Magnificent, thus making it part of our dynasty's heritage. The castle was originally made to seal off Busanor during the War of the Sorcerer King. However, it later fell into the hands of the fledgling Phoenix Empire with their acquisition of Busanor. Somewhere during this long history, our dynasty has lost control over the castle. With our newfound power and influence, our Empress Kara has deemed it time for us to look into reclaiming this fortress. During the meeting, 3 plans were formulated that could reclaim Escander. The initial plan was to buy Escander. However, there was no consensus on what would be a reasonable price, not to mention that Escander is most unlikely to be up for sale to begin with. The backup plan, in case Escander was unbuyable or deemed too expensive, was to threaten war. This would allow us to gain control over Escander without even having to fight at all. Though in the event our threats aren't taken seriously, the most reliable solution always remains taking the land directly through war. Let's just offer them money. How much? Honestly, I'll give you 5,000 crowns. Our coffers have grown considerably after our expansion into the small country. However, many in our cabinet still see the acquisition of Escander as a costly venture. Now up to our Empress Kara to decide how much money would be a reasonable bid. Are they going to accept 2,500? Probably not. They probably aren't going to accept 2,500. Is this province really worth 5,000 crowns? No, it's not. But I kind of just want it and to be done with it. 2,500 worked in your run? Good enough for me. Let me sell titles. And that's good enough evidence for me right there. Work for someone else? Surely it will work for me. And if not, I'm being scammed. So you go chill in Portnum. They rejected our offer. Well, I'm being scammed. Despite our best efforts to settle the matter of Escander peacefully, Sagamber has decided to reject our generous offer to buy the fortress. This is not just a grave insult to Exwes, but also to Empress Kara personally and the Silkalis dynasty at large. Now it's up to us to decide how to respond. Send a threatening letter. Hey, Sagamber, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you if you do not give me that province right now. Don't test me. I will do it. The cowards back down. That's what I thought. Threats might not be the most elegant of methods to obtain what we want, but when they work, they give the most elegant results. While Sagamber might grumble at our threats, they seem to prefer them to a war with us. This can only be seen as a victory for Empress Kara. They cede Escander, we gain a core, and we gain 25 prestige. It's good. That's good. Smart decision for them to make. Okay, and now we need it to be level 2. 1593? Yeah, that's fine. We'll just let time pass for that one. I mean, our largest problem is that people are going to siege this down, and there's not much I can do about it, but whatever. Whatever. Not really my problem. We'll just unsiege it if we need to. We are about to have some Gowedi separatists. That is my problem. So let's put them down. Also, if you're not here for the end of last stream, Arboran is our personal union. We got it through the mission tree. So they are ours. Okay, move up there. Am I missing a stack? I am. The 19,000. I'll take the prestige from that. We have maxed out relations with the CTC, which is our subject in Aelantir. No way. You actually declared independence. Huh. There you go. Sure. I'll give Westham access. Ibavar. I'm going to threaten war for this province. Thank you very much. That gets Arboran's core back to them, and I believe they can complete a mission now. Click the button. You can do it. I believe in you. Thank you. So now they have claims on a bunch of Ibavar, so if we wanted to go conquer them, we could. I'm not sure I do, but if we wanted to, hypothetically, I could. Now, where are our boats at? They're still over here. That's probably fine. Bring our two boats together. What does our mission want? So we need Riveria to own no land on the Western Canorian continent. And we need to conquer a state off of Laurent. So, I mean, it's really not that bad. It's just going to take a little bit of time. A little bit of time, and then we'll have them dealt with. So, right now we're just recovering manpower. We could just immediately go after Laurent here, to be fair. But, yeah, we got to deal with all these particularists that just rose up. It's not that many. Not too bad. These 19,000 can go deal with the blue scale separatists. Sorry, not Nimskotter. Still kobold? Yep. Red scale kobold still. How much longer do we have on this overextension? We have a while on this overextension, actually. I'm not paying that much for dwarven stuff. No thank you. Not interested. I'm good. Not the blue scale rebels. What do you want me to do? Let the blue scale rebels live? Huh? No way. No way. Nuh-uh. Why is Vern involved in this war? Because you just supported the independence. Okay, that's fine. I didn't know Vern had become a personal union under Westham, who now has 92,000 troops. Do I need to go beat up Westham again? Though, to be fair, the last time I beat up Westham, it didn't really matter. Well, clearly. They have double the troops now than they did. I mean, we only released 2 tags. And we did free them from being inside the Empire, so that means that they can build more troops. So maybe it is just my fault. How do they have so many troops? They have a lot of development. It's not that crazy for them to have 90,000 force limit with this. I just saw... Okay, they're actually they're over their force limit by 20,000 because they merked up. So, I guess it is crazy. I did just see the Obsidian Legion is here fighting against the Jad Empire. Let's go Obsidian Legion. That's who I'm rooting for. I hope they win. We are about to max out on Diplo points. Where specifically do I need Diplo development? Hypec doesn't count for the Diplo dev? Really? It's just... Far Isle, Nimsgod, the Storm Isles, and... Oh yeah, okay, it's not that crazy. Actually, that's not that much Diplo. It's not talking about all the coastline. It's just talking about, like, 3 or 4 states. Okay. Well, let's just do some more development in the small country, then. Shall we? Boom and boom. Do a bit more there. A bit more there. Just make sure we're not maxing out. It just makes us more money, more manpower, more everything. 2 evil empires. Duking it out. That's right. 2 very equally evil empires. For sure. 100%. Definitely the same exact thing. When you really think about it. We're down to making 77 ducats a month. Part of that is because of Shoot, I can't reset my troops with Riveria. Maybe I shouldn't have given access. But I want Riveria to lose their subject, so... It's what it is. You will get the Silkalis dynasty if you die right now. That'd be pretty sweet, just saying. That'd be pretty cool, pretty chill if you did that. Just want to point that out. Internal migration of dwarves, they can move around. I don't care. Turn off the edict. Could just go after Laurent now. True. True, we could just go after Laurent. These cores are just about done. Most of these rebels will go away when that happens. I am just going to raise the autonomy in Escander. I don't want to deal with the rebels there. All that matters is that I own it, not that I can use it. So that's level 2. Okay, we need to upgrade Escander now. That's the next important thing. Yeah. Right, so all of those rebels are going to go away. Except maybe the Moonhavener rebels. And I think that's fine. Alright, Lorent's only allied to Wineport, Rubyhold, and Napes Bay. Not a problem. Let's let all these rebels go away, and then we'll move south. Just wait for Riveria to lose. They might even lose some land. True. I mean, they're not going to be able to release Red Scale, though. Red Scale's too big. So, I don't know. Maybe he has to return some cores over to Blue Scale, possibly? Well, thanks, Roaring March. Appreciate it, bud. Thank you. Yeah, I will accept that. And when I tell you that I don't want Roaring March to take anything, I'm being so real. So real. Alright, get in there. Occupy as much as we can. Stop Roaring March from taking literally anything if we can help it. You 4,000, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to where the border is. And you're going to occupy as much of the border as possible. Yeah. Make sure that he can't take anything down here. I'm still not convinced I want anything down here, but I know I definitely don't want my ally to get it. Unless he's willing to become my personal union. If you want to become my personal union, which you don't, you got an heir, then no. The answer is no. Ah, shoot. Yeah, he's going to take a bunch of this stuff. That's unfortunate. Our brand is our personal union. They are our subject. Man. I should have just declared the war on Gowed, knowing that they would do this. It's not a huge deal, though. It's not like it actually matters. Let me hand this over to Arboran. And maybe that way Arboran will gain some land in this war. That would be pretty cool. Just saying. Alright, now we can go after Laurent too. Okay, let's get our guys moving south. We've maxed out on Diplo points. It's 5% more expensive. Just take it. Just take that tech. Upgrade to chamber demi cannons. Move south. Move south. 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 You need to move all the way around. Boats are still on this side. That's okay. Give me a couple of these Marines. Send them over. Actually, give me even more than that. They're going to go and land on the islands that I need. Okay, he did give one province over to Arboran. Huge. And he took 4. Honestly, not too bad. Oh, he gave me a province as well. He gave me Westfield. Thank you. Appreciate it. Gets rid of a bunch of cores. Yeah, that's not bad. Poor Gowed. Poor little Gowed. wants my subjects' provinces. Don't you even think about it. Don't you dare even think about it. Ooh, that's rough. I'm afraid Suriel was just too strong today. The Obsidian Legion simply did not stand a chance. That's right, Obsidian L. They just didn't have a minute. They are not that guy. Not that guy. Just like Laurent. Laurent is also not that guy. Let's move in. Go straight for their capital. You are going to... Well, that's a 3-star general. Hey, you're going over here. Yeah. Yoru, you can be in charge of the Marines. We're going to Vanale. Hopefully he doesn't have a bunch of troops on Vanale. That'd be very sad, but I can definitely see that being a thing. Rubyhold has built more forts. You rat. You rat, how dare you defend yourself? Very rude. Ooh, I hope there's no one in first sight. There is not. Alright, Marines do Marine things. Magisterium. Looks like they're doing alright. We have 20,000 cannons here. We might as well start on the Rubyhold stuff. It's gonna happen at some point, right? You go ahead and dock so you can pick up these troops and we can go grab Far Isle. As for what I want in this war, I want this and this. I want more of that as well. That's a lot of AE, which I don't really care about. That's a lot of admin points, though, which I care a little bit more about. Getting the mills up would be nice. We still have a bunch of Riveria stuff. I think we'll be fine, though, to do this. Laurent is 73 years old with no heir. Hey, Dino. How are you doing? Trying out Exwes? Yes, we are. We are. Does Westmore have any cores on Roaring March? Westmore? Oh, no. Just claims. I was like, Westmore? Yeah, dummy. You know, your vassal. Your big-ass vassal. It's right there in front of your face. That one? Yeah. No. Just claims. Right, that fulfills a mission. Ooh, this is a good one. Unite the Silcalis realm. So in order to complete this, all the provinces in the Arboran area need to be owned by us or a subject. That subject being Arboran, with high trust and high opinion. All provinces in the Golden Plains need to have the same thing, the Sestir area and the Tegansfield area. Escander, Aelcander, and Escander all need to be at Tier 2 Great Project. It is time the Silcalis realm stands united with Escander's castles return to their rightful owners and their rightful glory. This will be a new era dominated by the Silcalis dynasty. Till the end of the game, we get 5% discipline, +1 Diplo rep, and +1 yearly legitimacy. So that makes our military even stronger. I need to land. I forgot to land. Then I can come back and blockade. Ooh, when I tell you I look forward to burning all of Saloran's provinces again, I am not kidding. Let's go, boys. Get them. Admiral Morden Solis has died. Rippy dippy. Rippy dippy. All of your, like, 3 pips gone forever. So sad. So sad. Rebellion Artificers in Summerglade give us development. Thank you. In fact, I may want to focus admin. I do want to focus admin. And I will get rid of that 5% discipline. We don't need it. I could cast Siege Magic, but again, we don't really need it. We're doing fine. Laurent just immediately went to fight the Magisterium. I'm okay with that. Doesn't bother me. Once this stack is done with the Saloran fort, then we'll probably send it over to help out the Magisterium and company. Yeah, just bring the... Bring you guys back. Siege of Redgate is completed. I will barrage the hold fort. I don't feel like sitting on that fortress all day today. No, thank you. All right, I need one admiral. One single admiral. The fastest person will get to be one. Who wants to be an admiral? Hatch von Hattington, you are up. You were first. Let's see what you got. 6 maneuver. Here we go. 6 maneuver. Boom. 3 maneuver. Not bad. All right, I'll give the other 2 of you one as well. I'm such a softie. You're welcome. I do need admirals for my trade ships. But that's it. That's all I need. Even though our admirals are pretty cheap. All right, 7 Beers Dweller, you are in charge of the combat. Hat von Hattington, you're in charge of trade 1. And Mark trade 2. Your request didn't cost points? What in the world? I've got to see how I am. Good luck anyway. I dropped out of a multiplayer game because of panic attack. That's good, Dino. Good to hear it. Mental health. Good mental health is good. We're at 8.2. So what you're saying is you stole from me. That's what you're saying. You stole from me, specifically. The very real value of Twitch points. Yeah, Laurent's going to get bodied. Sorry, Laurent. You're just not that guy this game. Hate to be the bearer of bad news. No Twitch stole? No. I think you did. You said that you did it. So, there you go. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Why are you taking from us the option to praise the cube? Must we pay to praise the cube? Must we gatekeep praising of the cube? Yes, I did the ultimate gatekeeping where you just can't do it anymore. L. We can praise the cube whenever we want. That one. Praise the cube. Praise be the cube. Praise the cube in its cube shape. Super praise the cube. Mega praise the cube. Ultimate praise cube. Are you happy? There you go. You don't have to pay points for it. Oh, poor dwarfs. Yeah, poor dwarfs. They're getting beat up. I did see that in the latest Bitbucket, they're there. It said something about Abdel Tunger. I haven't checked it out yet. I'll be looking at it after stream, though, most likely. When I update to the... Ooh, capture the rented flagship. When I update to the most recent Bitbucket, I'll be looking at it. So, who knows? Maybe that's our next run. I know we are just kind of doing a naval run right now. But it's not really a naval run. It's just very focused on fishing. But Abdel Tunger is one that I've been looking forward to for a while. So, we might end up doing that. We shall see, though. Shall see. Depends on if it's completed or not, if it's still in progress. I definitely don't want to pull the trigger too fast on it and not be able to see it in its full glory. So we'll see. Gatekeep Gaslight Cube Boss. It's new. Fancy. It's different. I like it. 78%. So yeah, I guess that is the piece deal I'm looking for. All right. 130% overextension. You know that you've gotten to a good place in the game when you start taking that much overextension. Yeah, give me that mercantilism. Why not? Huge. Massive mercantilism gaming. There and there. Ooh, I haven't repaired my ships. Either repair tick, pop out, orcs, whatever, pay the money. Well, I'm at war with Wineport. Let's siege them down. Laurent lost their admiral, and their ships are being sent to the bottom of the sea. I am chasing them down. No Laurentian ships allowed. No. You don't get to leave that easily. I don't think so. I just simply say no to that. I don't know where they're going to retreat to this time. Looks like probably Napes Bay. Regional Lodge for the Rebellion, sure. I don't think they can leave. Nope, they left. I captured 14 galleys. Gross. Scuttle them. Get rid of them. I don't want galleys. What, you want me to move like one sea tile every 2 months? No. I'm good. You don't like the cube, but you dislike it greatly? Based. Base take. It's a good take. I'll have to say, is there better be an option for pirate dwarves? I hope so, but we'll see. Maybe they'll take it in a way we're not expecting. Could happen. Dun, 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 dun. But I do know that whatever the content is for the boat dwarves, it's better than the content they had before. So, we're gonna enjoy it. Alright? Not an option. Mandated enjoyment. There we go. No more Laurentius Navy. Hee hee. Oopsies. Taking the L. Once again, Laurent. 99% war score. We will take it. We'll take all this land. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Go ahead and core that. And Madelaire, we're going to start building a spy network on. Because I do want to annex Madelaire. Laurent no longer considers me a rival. Yeah, I'm going to be real. I don't think they ever were a rival. At least they haven't been for a while. My only rival is Roaring and I'm not going to rival them. So, rip power projection. I just want a personal union on them. I feel like I've earned it. I haven't done anything to earn it, but I feel like I've earned it nonetheless. Gawedi separatists. Let's send a stack up there. We're gonna have lots of rebels. Very good. Every island a hold. That'd be pretty cool. The CTC has declared war on Dame's Crown? Dame's Crown's alive? That's why it wasn't saying it was a full annex over here, because it wasn't a full annex. I thought it was getting all whacked, but no, they have one province out here in the CTC. Well, or maybe they got a core there through rebels or something. That could be it too. They might have had rebels enforce their demands. Huh. Whack. Trade favors for air? No, I can't. We're playing on hard. You're not allowed to do that. It's illegal. You know, they added in the mechanic, but you can only use the mechanic on normal. Hard and very hard, not allowed. Newt allowed. Sell C's, thank you. I don't need these to be level 3. Balvertesk isn't bad for level 3, but whatever. Let's build governing capacity buildings. Valuable workshops. No ships I can build. These are just cows. Cows and grain, which I can build soldier households on. Let's go ahead and do that. Thank you. Give me that manpower. Now, when Laurent dies, succession war between Galen and Westham. Okay. Hard difficulty actually changes the gameplay thing, not just gives AI buffs. Yeah. I don't know how many other things are changed by that. Well, no, it does. It's harder to make alliances. And you can't put your dynasty on someone's throne. I'm trying to think of what other things there are with hard. There's definitely got to be more. Bless me. Bless me. Dynasty host. It's fine. Go over there. You can attack Salmaldor. I believe they have one island that I need. Ah, they do. They have 2. They in fact have 2 islands that I need. And Riveria has lost their colony. That's going to make Riveria way, way easier to deal with now. I didn't expect that. I'll keep it real with you. I did not expect that. I don't think that... I mean, I want the province, though, so... Huh. Well, ain't that something? You don't see that every day. Here's how Delaire can still win. The reverse colonization. That's okay. It's just 1 province. I can probably threaten them for it. After the truce is up. Maybe. It's a pretty high dev province. It is funny that they took Riveria's capital. They could have taken anything, and they took their capital, the highest development province over here. Kind of a good move. You're gonna go north, and you are going to go support. The boats are coming to pick up the marines and cannons. Rebellion Society, sure. Let the rebellions in. Let them do their nerd stuff. Definitely a power play. It is. They knew what they were doing. I did not send the marines north. Fun fact. I, in fact, did not do that. I do need the marines down south to be moved. That way I can go deal with those rebels on Vanale. And I'll definitely want to build a... That's not what I want to do. I want to build a fort on Vanale as well. You should be able to cross, please. Please? Ugh. Yeah, I have to bring my boats back up. But first, rebels. No one wants to work anymore. So true, bestie. So true. Just means you don't have to take the highest dev province for that mission. Good point. It just makes it easier to kick Riveria out of here. And I do want to do that before we lose this religious war CB. Or not CB, but religious war discount. Alright, let's get that unsieged, and then we can do boats things. Ooh, 1 stability? I'm going to... Oh, right. I can't disinherit while I have a thing popped up. But I do desperately want to get rid of that heir. They were very bad. Let's hope for a better one. Do you think vassalizing the coals could be a good idea? People have been talking about that. Yeah, we might vassalize them. But they're just going to stay in the caves. I cannot afford for them to have this. I need all the coastline I can get my hands on for my naval force limit, which does include annexing Westmoors. That's something I will be doing. We can just drop the Marines off. You can stop taking attrition. And I can build more troops. Okay, move north. Get rid of the galley. Man, I wish I could have a button that just says do not capture galleys. Or if we do, automatically delete them. There's never a time that I really want to capture galleys unless it's super early game. Super early game. Only time. Yeah, but the blue scales aren't under threat. They're allied to Riveria, so they're chilling. Absolutely chilling. Now, what is my peace deal with Selmaldor? You may be asking yourself. Well, I think the trolls deserve to have a little bit of land back. They were doing good. Doing good until Maldor came in and bullied them, which is not very nice, not very cool, and they deserve to be punished for that. I only need 2 provinces. Minimum. Well, okay. I say that, but doing this would technically be the correct play. Maybe we help the trolls out later, okay? Maybe we come back and we help them later. That's all I'm saying. Can we afford to view them for Koboldzan? Pretty sure they also wouldn't be able to form as a vassal without certain sum. True. True. Koboldzan's not going to happen. Capture galley, detach its in nearest port, disband. True, I'm not sending it back to disband. I probably should be doing that. But do I really not get... Damn, sorry, I got something caught in my throat. Do I really not get the sailors back if I dismantle at sea? Let's check. We're going to sacrifice you. 64,226. I did not get it back. If I send you back into port, and then I delete you, there you go. You do have to have them in port. Learn something new every day. I didn't even realize that. We can piece out Reach Spear. I'm just staring at him. What do you mean you won't accept a forced religion? You got something better to do? What, you worshiping Corin or something? Why? You don't need to do that. Seeing events about orcs on RP makes me think the meme that our monarch has two sides. Yeah, well, you know, our brand's just putting all the orcs into Exwes. Fine by me. They're welcome in Exwes. As long as they can fish. That is the only caveat. You either know how to fish or you're willing to learn how to fish. Otherwise, you're not welcome here. Not one single bit. All right, you're taken care of. Wipe those troops. Boom. Now, Reach Spear will convert over. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. You can be sent back to our territory. You're taking attrition, sitting there. Let's stop that. Shipyards. Yeah, we can build shipyards in our subject. Docks. I can build a couple of those. Governing capacity buildings, as always. Can never have too many governing capacity buildings. Every single province needs one. Local man desperate for more boats. I am. I am desperate for more boats. Damn. Even after stopping most of the trade from BPEC and some of the trade from Dame's Crown, this is still the most valuable trade node in the world. Not by much, though. Eberthil is also having quite a bit. Where are they getting that value from? Dog, what is the... What is you doing? Koroshesh? Hello? How are you letting 12.26 ducats leak out of your node and no one's pulling it? That is crazy for you. Actually insane. How's Buvari's node doing? The node's doing fines at 63. Buvari, on the other hand, not doing too great. Not doing too great. Why is Thunderfist 3 states? I thought it was like a one state thing. Confused. Command fed them? True. Good point. That's probably what happened. Yeah, they're still turning Shermaya into a core. So that must have been it. But yeah, it's a very big command. It's a, in fact, huge command who has finished quantity ideas. Their force limit is currently 900. Command. Good and balanced. Good and balanced command. It's fine. It's fine because I don't have to deal with them. Vern is 43 with no air. Same dynasty as Roger Young Owl of Riveria? He's alive? He's still alive? Huh. I would have thought he'd be dead by now. Does Command get their disaster in AI? I had heard something about how they would, but I don't know. Honestly, that's the answer. I don't know. I have no idea. Ooh, I already had overextension. Alright, Westmoors, you will get annexed. Let's start that. The Rebellion Society studies the God Fragment. The Rebellion Society has revealed that they have acquired a precursor artifact they call the God Fragment. The fist-shaped shard is said to be the origin of all magic in the prime material plane, our world, and that the precursor elves stole and disseminated magic from a god which they had defeated and bound in this fragment. Whether it is true or not, whispers say that the fragment's high-pitched noises is actually a language that the Society's begun to decipher with the help of the fragment's original discoverer, the famous elven archaeologist Toriath. Not much else comes from this revelation, though it seems the Rebellion Society as a whole has become enamored with this artifact, as it seems that it is now their best hope for unraveling the secrets of this world. Bum, bum, bum. I have not done Riveria yet. That is on the list of things I want to play, though. Who knows what will come of this? It is a fist-shaped shard. It's not actually a cube, fun fact. I don't remember how we got it to call it the cube. I don't know what the fist shard to cube pipeline was. But it's something we did. Something we did at some point. I'm sure someone remembers. You can go protect trade over there. 8 Demeria, 8 Laurent, 8 Gwed, just don't like them. Love fish, love halflings, love tolerance, simple as. Turning point Exwes. Yeah, that about sums it up. When's our truce up with Riveria? 1606? Okay, we have 6 years of probably just chilling. I don't see any reason we'll be going to war. I mean, maybe Madelaire, just so I can kick the hell out of Westham again. That would really be my only reason. But I kind of want to save up admin points, so I think we're chilling. We're chilling. We're dealing with rebels. We are making some money. We're at max manpower. Just kind of let everything reset a bit. Let our aggressive expansion tick down. Not that I really care about AE at this point. Like, I'd have to get a bunch of people into a coalition for them to be able to threaten me. But there's no point poking the bear. Succession war between Pearl's Edge and Westham. That would be hilarious. If Pearl's Edge got this personal union. The Pearl's Edge that has been beaten up time and time again. Just kicked over and over and over. First by me, then by Westham. And then they get a personal union on the rent. Who still owns the wine bay? Pretty good. Build more troops? Frick, why not, you know? 20,000 cannons there. Also, just go up to 30,000 infantry. I think it's time we delete our cav. No more cav. Just go infantry. Makes it much easier to deal with everything. There we go. That should get us to where we need to be. Well, actually, still pretty far off from it. When Evil Cube? When the content is ready to go for it. That's my answer. Let me go ahead and state up. We need to state up everything that is on the coast for sure. And apparently I need to do more development. Okay, well, hold on. Ooh, that is a lot of... Okay, delete that temple. Build a dock. Same thing here. Delete the temple. Build a dock. These two provinces are good to go otherwise. You have a dock, a temple. You have both. You do not, but you're being cored. You do not, but you're being cored. You need to be developed. To 5 Diplo, you're fine. Wow, that is highly developed. I don't know who did that. It must have been Nimsgod. It must have been, because that is a lot of development. It's not a cav nation, therefore at most 2 cav. Well, when you're fighting Laurent, it is nice to have cav. Because they're going to have cavalry. And their cavalry are very good. So you don't want to get caught out with nothing against them. But at this point in the game, I mean, it's Tech 16. It's time for cannons to start really being super important. And that means you have to reinforce. And cavalry are not as good at the old reinforcing game. This is the most pathetic city I've ever seen. It's 8 development. Let's do a little bit more development there. There we go. Make sure it's looking swell. Get some stalling. Thank you for the 2 months. Appreciate it. Hello again, Mr. Penguin Lover. You could call me that. I think that's a fair name. Hello. The prices of glue and beef just dropped in Exwes? Damn. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. We got enough food. We could feed a lot of halflings with that food. Just point it out. I am seeing that we have some rebels down here. Duranic rebels. Remember, these are all Marines. You need to deal with Duran separatists. And you need to be turned into a real stack. I do not need a 19k stack running around anymore. It's a bit unnecessary. It's a 20... 30... 20? That works. That's good enough for me. We can state this up now. We can state this up. Yes, the rebellions they're welcome wherever. Are the new trade goods in the Bitbucket yet? What do you mean by new trade goods? Marines only run when? When you convince Flurry to do a Marines only run in Anbennar. I wish you the best of luck. There's a couple of steps there. First, you have to convince him to play Anbennar. Second, you have to convince him to do a Marines only run in Anbennar. Good luck. I don't know, Marines only? What tag would do a Marines only well? That wouldn't just get bodied immediately. You would have to do an island nation that can get a hold of Marines fast. You would have to go maritime ideas first? I don't know. I don't know. Do that. No, you drill. And you suppress. Boat dwarves. I'm pretty sure if you try and go Marines only as boat dwarves, you're going to get bodied by the goblins in about 2 seconds. They're at least going to try to body you. Do you think I inherit these guys if I royal marry them? Oh, they're not interested anyways. Vanale? Maybe. Vanale, you might be able to get away with it, but... Yeah, Vanale would probably be your best bet, actually. But I don't know. You kind of have to take colonization stuff immediately, or you just die. So maybe not. I don't know. Eberthil? The problem with Eberthil is you have that personal union. If you delete all your troops, they probably become disloyal. And then Viacoc's just sitting there ready to pounce on you. Vanale and just don't colonize. And then do what? And do what? Only a few countries you can get with good possible modifiers in the Marines, if I don't know which would be the Portugal equivalent. Well, we get good Marines, but if you wait around for Marines as Exwes, you're probably going to die. I suppose you could try, though. You give it your best college try. The Vanale achievement? Yeah. I'm not saying it would be impossible to do the vanilla achievement. Are you serious? BPEC hasn't had a marketplace this whole time? Are you kidding me? I just kind of figured that BPEC would have built one at some point. That's insane. Okay, well, I don't need it now, but I'm going to build it anyways. That's crazy. Why did BPEC not build one? I mean, my capital doesn't have it, but that's because it's not a center of trade. That's actually nuts. That's actually nuts. Escander also does not have one. But it's not a center of trade, so it doesn't matter. That is some crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. But I'm going to go through and I'm just going to upgrade all my centers of trade. And I'm going to get Vertesk up to a level 3 center of trade. Armar, you get up to level... Okay, apparently I still have some forts that I need to do. I never stated up Dame's Crown proper. Huge. Let's build a fort there. There's a lot we still need to do. I am apparently slacking a little bit. Build a spy network on Gwed. Pull the spy network off of Madalair. Fabricate a claim on the Shrouded Coast. And on Daram. So we have claims on them, ready to go whenever we want it. We can... We're going to claim on this province here. Okay, let me turn that off. Make sure that Voron Marsh doesn't think I want their land. They might get a little upset about that. Finish the Vertesk Monument. That's very expensive. Extremely expensive. Rogeria's 52. No, that's not worth it. No, I know what I need to do. I need to build more boats. It's time for 30 light ships, baby. Boom. Build them. Boom. Build them. That's the plan. Get up to our force limit in boats. Put them into here. Start collecting trade. It will be great. Roar March is calling me into a war against Cracked Roar. I don't see how this is my problem. Harassal Doom has popped off when I was not paying attention. At one point, I thought that Harassal Doom and Cracked Roar were allied. I think they were. They are definitely not allied anymore. A powerful mage heir? Yo, hello? A new heir has been born, and the diviners amongst us have foreseen their possible future as an extremely powerful savant of magic. 225. Not the worst mage heir I've ever seen. Why is Anbennar still alive? I don't know. Who's supposed to kill him? Westham declared war on Vern. Succession war. Alright, well, Vern got the Proto Union over Riveria. So now Westham is declaring a succession war on Vern. Here's the problem, though. I don't know how many troops Vern has here. And I don't really want Westham to beat up Vern. We have 2 years until we need to fight Riveria. Let's just get +1 cav shock. I guess I could have kept my cav. Whatever. Do we jump on Westham right now? We can do that by declaring war on Madalair. Does Westham have any armies here anyways? Yes. They do. Nur Danain is likely having financial and diplomatic problems and as a last resort has agreed to sell one of its provinces to Laurent. You betrayer. You coward. Why would you do that? What? Damn. Apparently Rezencand is dunking on Istralor. Well, I don't know. I mean, they've occupied this island. I guess that doesn't mean they're dunking on them. Having Magisterium and their main rivals both as allies is cursed. Wait, having Magisterium... Wait, what do you mean? Having Magisterium and their main rivals both as allies is cursed. I don't. I ain't allied to either one of them. Wait, did we stop putting our... Oh, nuts. I forgot. I think I took my support candidate off. I'm putting it back on. I'm going to let Westham do whatever they want. Not my problem. Don't care. Don't care. Miltech, I'd rather just do development. Oh, lore rivals. Lore rivals? Who am I allied to that are the lore rivals of Magisterium? Sure, rebellions. The Order Aldressia. Oh, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I don't need to be allied to Order Aldressia. Why am I allied to you? Hold on. Hold on. Thank you for pointing that out. I don't need them as an ally. They were an elector. Get out of here. I don't need them as an ally. Hold on. Wait a minute. He was just lucky. He was just surviving because I forgot. You just killed Order Aldressia. I hope you know that. You actively just ended their entire existence. Congratulations. Is very much in a PU. I wish. I wish, but no. Every time I get close to getting them as a subject, they get an heir. So, not yet. Maybe, though. One day. I was looking at allies. I could ally Baharkand. Riveria is a subject? Oh, Mashandiande. My biggest fear is that I ally Baharkand and then I get called into some stupid Bulwar war. Well, I guess we know who the better empire is in this case. It's not Jad. So, okay, fine. You know what? I'll make a deal with you, chat. We're going to ally Baharkand for the real ally. And then we're going to ally the trolls for you. For the chat. You're welcome. Truly, I'm a master of diplomacy. I need a level 5 admin advisor, please. Same thing with my Diplo advisor. There's no reason why I should not be running max level advisors. Literally no reason. There's literally not a good one. We have the money. Nothing's more important than monarch points. So, get to it. Are you hinting that you allied chat? No, it's more like I'm being held at gunpoint by chat. You know? It's not really an alliance, more so as a call for help, perhaps? 50 Diplo power or 4,200 crowns. I'll take the money. Support the independence of Ashikuma. They won't accept it. Alright, I'll upgrade Balvertesk. And I will build more shipyards. And more docks. Did I just say that they were... I thought I just said that I had precursor relics. I do. I have one. One singular precursor relic, please. And I'm going to expand you, and I'm going to build a dock here. I'm going to destroy that temple, and then I'm going to build a fort on the island of Venail. I'll take the tech. Sure. Take the Inno. The fleet is the pride of our nation. It sure is. Our fleet is pretty cracked, I will not lie. Go and protect trade in Vertesk. You're still building. Did Venail forget about the cache of precursor relics when they left or something? Oh. I don't know. They must have forgotten something. Can I threaten? No, I'm at war, so I can't threaten. That's a pretty good reason to not be able to threaten for war. Sorenkost died without an heir, and they have the same dynasty. Good for them. Dynasty host, okay. Wow. Wow, Goed. That is rude. That is super rude. You watched Riveria get beat up, Delaire win their independence, and you're like, ooh, yeah, actually, I like those Riverians more. And so you allied their colony that got their independence. That is brutal. I respect it. That is very rude, though. I would be very upset if I was unfortunate enough to be Riverian. Okay, build more governing capacity buildings. Are you saying chat uses gunboat diplomacy? I would never say such a thing. Legally speaking, I would never say such a thing. We guys saw the paint on the wall. The paint on the wall is that they're going to die one way or another, though. Right? Like, they gotta know. Does he know? Is he aware of what I'm going to do? That's the other paint? Oh, it's on the wall behind him, you're saying? Fair enough. You can't see it. Somebody should really warn him, though. I'm going to kill him either way. Like, he's cooked. He's cooked beyond a reasonable doubt. Rebellions are holding literacy classes? Okay, who needs to know how to read, first of all? Reading's never done a good thing for anybody ever. So, no. Peasants don't need to know how to read. They just need to know how to harvest grain and fish. That's it. Nothing else is necessary. Apparently, I lost a siege. Oh, no. 29. We're just missing one light ship for this stack. Yeah, and Riveria went from like 60,000 troops to 16. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Where's your capital now? Yeah, that's fair. It's a fair place to put your capital. You ever look at the Dragon Coast and go, damn, there's no money there. Man, I love fishing. That's right. Man, I love fishing. Someone should put that up on the wall. Yeah, we should make an abbreviation of that. I can't think about what it would be, though. Westham is now considered a great power. Again. Damn. Westham getting carried by me doing well. Just saying. As a couple enjoy, the Dragon Coast sucks. Yeah. That's why the gnomes are... just from a pure mechanical standpoint, the gnomes are just better on the Dragon Coast. Because they can change the trade goods. It's so bad. They're just so bad. Absolute doo-doo. Not good. Okay, you're allied to Selmaldor. Selmaldor, how many times do I have to teach you this lesson, man? Peasant? No. Fishers? Yes. Based. Exwes pilled. Whatever you say when people say things. To make it... Wait. Look at the bright side. You need that province from Delaire anyways. Wait, to make it worse, I think there's an Infernal Core province they need to take pretty early on. Wait, what is this? Siege of Ravenhill. After the War of Pale Raven, the Duchy of Ashenionde took Ravenhill from Corverian Crown during the ascension into Anbennar. Now armies march upon the hill again, where the Emperor is nowhere to be found. That's true. The Emperor is, in fact, nowhere to be found. You are 100% correct about that. He is not anywhere. No way. No way. For kobolds? Wait, is there an Infernal Court province over here at the start of the game? Is that what you're saying? And it's just been converted by now? They're not bombastic. I would say that gnomes are bombastic. They're not as bombastic, but they are bombastic for sure. I feel like you're not giving the gnomes enough credit. I'm not gonna lie, Roared March. I'm leaving this war. Sorry, dude. Well, is Delaire gonna accept the threatened war for a 46 development province? The answer is no, they won't. So I'm not gonna worry about it. Declare war for Turnwell. I don't need to call anybody in. I think at this point we're good. We've proven that we can kind of win on our own. As a kobold enjoyer, Dragon Coast is all right. Wait, why is that emote called Elf Kobold? Interesting. Get him, chat. Get him. All right, it's not me that's an elf enjoyer. I would never compare a kobold to an elf. I wouldn't do that. But it's right there for everyone to see. You need to be reaching court to become infernal. Right, but you said that, or you said there was a province they needed to take that was infernal. Maybe it was just in your game and it's not always that way. Dragon Coast brings in huge money when you got the colonies going. Yeah, but how are you supposed to afford a colony when you've got fish and wool? Well, your colony costs like 2 times your income. You're not wrong, sure, when the colonies do get going. But you have to get them going first. That's part of the problem. Let's go blockade. Make the sieges go a little bit faster. Was this age up? 34 months? Okay. We gotta wrap this war up real quick then. Real quick then. And then we gotta get our boats up here so we can deal with Salmaldor. Very important we do that. In fact, let's grab half of our heavies right now. We don't need all of our heavies together. We'll be alright. We'll make it. Please cross over. Thank you. We just steal the money the kobold way. Now you're talking. Now you're talking. Except the people you're stealing money from are like Laurent. Taking money from Goed is easy. Taking money from Laurent, not so easy. They got a lot of dudes. A lot of dudes, lots of horses. And I think kobolds would probably be terrified of horses. I mean, a horse is, what, twice the height of a kobold, maybe? It would just step on a poor little kobold, and that'd be it. They go to the kobold afterlife. Something to keep in mind. Check your privilege, tall people. Check your tall privilege. Okay? Kobolds just can't make it in this world. Too short. What is this? Oh, it's Riveria's army. And Salmaldor's army. Well, bye-bye. There they go. Oh, I didn't wipe them? Oh, I did now. Goodbye. All right. Salmaldor. Peace out. Thank you. War reps. Money. Have a nice day. Appreciate it. Ooh, I forgot to go siege down Blue Scale. Major L on my part. We got time, though. Horse steps on kobold. Kobold joins the flat earth perspective, as they are now 2D. Is that what happens to flat earthers? Do they get stepped on by a horse, and then all of a sudden it's flat earth everywhere? We'll have to add this to the book of why conspiracies are a thing. Didn't even think about that. Didn't help trolls? What do you mean? The trolls could attack them right now. Well, not really. We'll help the trolls, okay? Relax. One day. You won't give me anything? 27 ducats. Thank you. All right, Riveria. I'm taking that fort so I don't have to keep dealing with it. Yeah, I think that's our peace deal. This is technically the outside. It's a cave. I'm not taking it. It's a center of trade, though. Ooh, Ooh, I'm taking it. What do you mean no? What do you mean no? Well, you've got like 2 provinces in Aelantir that I haven't occupied? Oh, my bad. Yeah, sorry, I forgot that means that you just don't have to peace out now. Yeah, huge mistake on my part. So sorry. You've got like a couple provinces of mine occupied. Oh, man. Imagine. Imagine. Yeah, no, he wins these. Here's how Riveria can still win. He's coming back. Caresti criminal apprehended. Just transfer him between things. We have the money. It's fine. Alright, well, we freed our occupations away. Nope, he's still hanging on. He's still hanging on. I'm just being a doubter. Look. Look at how many provinces he has. That's 12 whole development over there. There's 12 development. Ooh, that's rough for Delaire. 12 whole development. Man, oh man, oh man. Yep, he's going to win now. How does the Magisterium have 61,000 troops? I guess they do own all this, actually. Never mind. That's fair. Well, I am going to max out on governing capacity. This is why it's better to just take admin ideas every game. If you just take admin ideas every single game, you don't have to worry about governing capacity so much. Just have to keep that in mind. You guys can move to here. You're going to Vertesk. 95%. Nope. He's still hanging on. Riverian military strength -3. By the way. Nine. 246,000. 9,000. 246,000. -3 though. It's pretty close. It's pretty close. All right, this puts Riveria at 141. It will go back up though, since we're gonna lose our cheaper annexation from different religion. We are over our governing capacity now. What's new? Okay. It is almost time to take Diplotech, and we're now super far behind on admin tech. But that's all the land that I need. Of course, there's the greed need, but that's all I need, you know? You go protect trade here. This stack is going to protect trade also in the Dame's Crown. Thank you. Get to it. I'll take that mercantilism, please. Yeah, I can get up 300 ships rather easily. I will definitely take the admin points. Thank you. The scale of justice. It is not often that cases of simple murder draw the attention of the government, but a dispute out of Duran has earned its place on your desk. An Ashana lizardfolk, one of the crocodiles, as your less tactful counselors refer to them, was found dead outside a pub. There's no question of who killed them, as a pair of louts have already confessed, but they swear the croc attacked first, lost to one of the blood rages, which are known to afflict the Ashana. This is not attested by any of the onlookers, and the magistrate's report considers it highly unlikely that unarmed non-Ashana would survive such an encounter. Public opinion is behind the killers, distrustful of the Ashana and prone to consider them monstrous. Nervous about inciting unrest, the magistrates have kicked the issue upstairs, and now falls to us to decide how this should be handled. Should we arrest farmers for killing oxen now? That's a crazy take. That is a crazy take. No, the law is the law. Arrest the murderers and try them like any other. Do I have lizard folk? They migrated to Duran. The kobolds are still alive. Yes. 034 behind admin tech? Yeah, I know. I know why. Peaceful song. Yeah, I'll give Overtroll some knowledge sharing. We will be kind. We'll be kind today. Not tomorrow, but today. Take the tech. That institution, though. We now own 2 institution places, which is pretty cool. Doesn't do anything for us, but it's cool. 204,000 for our max manpower is not too bad. Should have these guys suppressing. Truce with Order Aldrezi is up, but doesn't matter. Not going to war with them. Westham has announced me his arrival. That's a pretty good reason to go kick their ass. Not gonna lie. That is a good reason in and of itself. Thinking that you could possibly be my equal is a crazy take from you, Westham. Let me just make that absolutely clear. I do not appreciate that in the slightest. Ibavar is also a valid rival? Hello? Who do these guys think they are? Oh, he's allied to Harazor Doom. Alright, well, I don't really want to deal with that, so whatever. But Westham, I've got nothing to do after these cores are done, bud. So you better watch yourself. I should make a claim on Sel Maldor. And Delaire. I wanted to see. It is close. It is so close. I need to find one more strong ally. Nadurabu is probably the strongest ally I can grab right now. So let's do that. Grab Nadurabu as an ally. And then I can threaten war, hopefully. What do you mean, no? The relative strength of alliances just went up. You son of a gun. He'll accept. He'll accept, I believe. Are you going to inherit the heir? No. The heir is a powerful mage. We are still Regent Court. And it is a big forward march. We've done Great Power Pressure. Great Power Pressure? Bahar Khan broke their alliance with us. Okay. Well, let me tell you what. That certainly does not help when it comes to threatening the war here. Do you have any cores over here? No? I'm calling Roaring March in specifically so they can't take out Gowed when I'm not wanting to fight Gowed. Come on. Come on. There you go. Just remember, you have the opportunity to just give me the province. Ooh, I can embrace institution. Let's do that. Embrace. Gives me an extra merchant. I can go ahead and take admin tech now. We will jump. Wow, he was ready. Roaring March thinks he's going to get something out of this war. Westham declares reconquest on Woodwell. I don't like that, Westham. Did you know that? I really don't like what you're doing here. All right, we're going to Westham. We're going to Westham. We're going to war with Westham after this. Build a spy network. I might make him release land here. I might make him give up a colony. I'm not sure, but I don't want Westham to continue being strong because I'm petty like that. We can transfer trade power from the Serpent's Head now, I suppose. And I will use Gowed as war score to be able to grab this province for myself. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's move south to prepare for our war against the Westum. Viswal, City of Colors. As the only city in Canor producing all kinds of dyes, the influx of merchandise from Aelantir has not succeeded in tarnishing the production of Viswal, which today is more prosperous than ever. +1 local goods produced. In both of them. Wow, 234 ducats. That's crazy. I don't know why we're making that much money. Must be a war reps thing. Vormarch is 16 years old with no heir. Surely they'll die. Surely this 16-year-old will kick the bucket and my dynasty will get on their throne. Surely. Don't want to lose trade efficiency. I will need a couple of generals, though. Oh, I never built that fort. Oops. Oopsies. My bad. I don't think we can get there to stop this occupation in time. Ooh, we could. Ooh, we're fast. We're so fast. Polaris, you did ask for a leader earlier, so you will be the first general here. Congratulations. Boom. Then we have the sparkly wallflower. Okay. Let's see what you have today. Not bad. Not bad. P, make you into 1. And then I will turn our ruler into a general as well. Even though there is a good chance they just get shot at this point. They just get eliminated on the field of battle. I'll still risk it. Send you up here. Always bad. At least you're consistent. Hey, there you go. It's good to be consistent in life, even if it means being bad, I suppose. That's the copium you need. And I'll give it to you. Can I fabricate a claim on an area? I need 24 in order to do that. Man. Really? That's with espionage. Espionage aristocratic is kind of cracked. Won't lie. Is kind of good. Imagine how cheap we can get those claims if we had aristocratic. It's like minus 50%, right? Pretty good. As much as I may hate to admit it. Because I don't like aristocratic ideas for the most part. Undeniable, though. That's pretty good. Fabricate a claim on an area on the area of Westum. I don't think there's a vassal I could release here, so I'm not too worried about that. There's really not much I can do to him. I can return cores to Pearl's Edge, I suppose. I can release Neckliff, maybe. Maybe. He did stay Regent Court. Well, whatever it is. Let's declare war for Weston proper. Vormarch will not join because it's a distant war. Sure, bud. I could call in the Magisterium if I wanted to. It's only like 60,000 troops. And it will keep my enemies distracted. Oh, Magisterium's in another war. Okay, never mind. I won't do that then. I will not sacrifice the Magisterium today. Okay. Apparently, the people did not appreciate me declaring a war there. That's a fun fact for you. They did not like that one single bit. I am 128% overextended, so fair enough, I guess. Was that supposed to happen? Yeah. All part of the plan. All part of the plan. Not even a problem. Just, you know, wanted to feel something. Wanted to feel something, so I thought I'd make some rebels upset. Hey, there we go. Inspiring leader, 5% morale of armies. I will go ahead and throw on that 5% discipline here. I'll grab this discipline advisor on top of that. We will move out. Escander is probably just going to fall. Uh-oh. Game crashed. Did not appreciate me doing that, apparently. Did I select cap? Nope. I did not. My computer simply said no. Made people really... Yeah, dude. Yeah, the people got so mad they found my PC. Okay. I don't know why it crashed. Biggest change I want to see from EU5 is how advisors work. Hey, having to fire cycle through them, find the one I want. True. It's not great. Is not great. That's my rendition. I hope you enjoyed it. But I don't know how I'd want advisors to be changed. I mean, the thing is, the advisors will change because there's no mana attached to them because there's no development in EU5, right? So they're going to have to change in some way. Can no longer save for cube praise. My life as a chatter is over. I don't think that's true. Here, praise the cube. There you go. I've re-given you life. There you go. It's free. We just praise the cube whenever. Did I wait till I took a drink? Yeah, okay. There you go. Like Hoi 4, when you get a massive pool to recruit generals. I'll take your word for it. I've never played Hoi 4. I do wonder what caused the game to crash, though. I don't know. All we did was declare war. And there's no funny button for it. Do you need a funny button? Okay, we're back here. Well, just let go. Time go forward again. We'll see what happens. Attach you up. Send you over. Move you in. Take them out. Move back to here where we have a little bit more room. Maybe we should wait for the Western War until after we deal with all the rebels. Hey, they spawn in different places this time. That's cheating. You guys spawn in different places. How am I supposed to predict where you are? What's up with that? You're dealing with the Gwadi rebels. Go in here. Let you get a recovery tick or two. 2 will be fine. They'll be back to full. And, oh, we got ship durability this time. Boo. Boo. Give me back my morale armies. Whatever. How is dev going to work if no points? Well, I don't know how to tell you this. There's not going to be development. There you go. There's your answer. Boo Solar? Boo Solar is alive. They're not doing great, but they are alive. And we're no longer super mega majorly overextended. You're not supposed to do that. I don't think you're supposed to do that. I don't think you're supposed to form that tag. I think you're supposed to stay as Westham until you form Demeria. Carnetter. Interesting. All right. They're having a crisis, all right? They don't know how to feel about themselves. What are the requirements? I don't know. Oh my god. Did they swap their primary... Hold on, I'm saving. Did they swap their primary culture? Hold on, I want to check. Debug mode. Tag B78. Okay. Carnotauri is their primary culture. But did they get that from the tag switch? Hey, they can join the coalition against me. Fun fact. Their ideas? They do have unique ideas. Minus 15% land attrition, minus 5% tech cost, 20% improved relations, prestige decay, advisor cost reduction, infantry shock, monarch military skill, construction cost, manpower and primary culture provinces, free policies. Well, hold on, we're going to go back to the year tick. I want to see how they did this, or why they did this. And then we'll just come back to the save and we'll just continue on. But I want to see. Like, were they primary culture Carnotauri before? Like, what are the formation requirements? Like Pishane form, but for West Americans of East? Maybe. Debug mode. Tag A04. Okay, so they're in the middle of the war. No, West American is their primary culture. Form the kingdom of Carnetor. He owned core province of Woodwell and Cards Crossing, and they have to be at peace. That's it? That's it. He's a high Laurentish. Wait, is that why? Is it because they have a high Laurentish regent? Does the regent make it to where they can do that? Because look, if you look at the cultures right now, there is no Carnotauri culture. So the Carnotauri culture only formed when they left. Oh, also Saloran got annexed. If we kill our regent, we unpause. No, they can still do it. I don't know. I don't know what's making them do that, but interesting. That is Westham throwing pretty hard because they swapped their primary culture. Okay. Doesn't matter to me. I'm still going to go and beat you up. Woodwell run when? Does Woodwell have content? Not everyone can form the Carnotaur, but Westham can do it. There you go. No way you actually declared war off of an insult. You are pathetic, Foreign March. I will accept. But you are pathetic. Just let the record show. Carnotaur requires the Woodwell starting provinces. Yeah, it's weird that they flipped, though. I feel like Westham would not want to flip. Is the thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm being weird. Maybe I'm being crazy. It just feels weird that Westham, of all people, would want to switch. Or Wind Tower? It's a tag that I force released out of Westham earlier. Well, Alice and a couple others can form connector, and because the AI loves flip tags and it can, they do. Well, interesting. Alright. I need to do some more development. Which means I have to find places in the small country where I have not spam clicked military development yet. I'm sure doing military development in our one Infernal Court province is not a problem, right? I'm sure that's just fine, normal. Not an orange, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Well, I guess we go beat up Carnetor now. But the thing is, now his primary culture is Laurentish. Cringe. Gross. He's in the Laurentish culture group now. So, I mean, he still has these accepted, is the thing. But it's just actively bad. It's worse for him because he doesn't own all. Whatever. Have I done a World Sword run? I have not yet, no. Much dev need for the small country mission? Like A lot. A lot. Large, small country. I need 250 development. Oh, actually, no, we're good. We're good in the small country. We need 500 development for the small country. And I need 250 development that is Exwesser. And I need 250 development in Halfling that is not Exwesser. So essentially it wants me to develop BPEC to the sky. Oh my, Devil Worshippers. How does the new religion feel? Well, we're not the new religion. We are still Regent Court. We just happen to have one province that is Infernal Court. I do want to do an Infernal Court run, though. Because that seems like it'd be kind of cool. But I don't know which tag I would want to do as Infernal Court. Here's the thing. How do you flip? I don't know. Rebels? Rebels could do it. I'm sure there's events if you accept the events about Infernal Court where it'll take you to it as well. Mordhall? Are they still doing Mordhall? I thought they left Mordhall behind. Maybe they're not. Maybe I was misinformed. Or maybe I just don't remember. That is a chunky Istralor. Do we want to ally Istralor? I'm going to ally Istralor. Most evil tag in the Empire? Wex or Moonhaven. That's it. Wex or Moonhaven. I could promise Istralor land. I don't really want to, though. I don't really need you. Istralor is the thing. It's more of just an alliance because I don't want to deal with you ever joining a coalition against me. Not that I fear you in any way. I'm going to be so totally real with you. So totally real with you. I do not fear you in one way or another. Any one way. I'm so sorry, Magisterium, for what I've done to you. It is 100,000,000% my fault that the Magisterium is getting dunked on right now. There's a lot of ships that need to be upgraded. Do we have naval supremacy here? Maybe. Possibly. Probably not, but maybe. He's hiring mercs. He's a coward. Confirmed. AI coward confirmed. Anyone that hires mercs that's not me is a coward. When I do it, it's strategic. When they do it, it's because they're cowards. You take a little detour down here. Let me get this occupied. Ashenionde. Yeah, but we've played Ashenionde multiple times at this point. Yes, please educate my child. And he's a scholar? He's going to be a scholar mage? Yeah, that's going to be really nice. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's not good. That's, he's no longer a scholar and a mage. Fun fact. That's not good. Maybe that's the game telling me I should not be declaring war on Westham. Or sorry, whatever their name is now. The green tag. I can't remember what it is. Something Etter? Garneter? Something like that. So maybe we don't declare that war. And we really, really should be hoping that that's the reason what's crashing the game. Reached 100 doom in real life. Computer said no more. Moonhaven is always a pain. They are a pain because Moonhaven puts a fort on every single one of their provinces and they have super high development. And so for only having like 5 or 6 provinces, they can field a lot of troops and they're elves. So they get, you know, discipline. Crash could be because of Bitbucket. Yeah, I mean, it could be some weird Bitbucket thing, but it hasn't crashed yet. And now it is. So the only thing we're doing differently is we're declaring war on garniture. So maybe we just don't do that war. We just let it lie. Skill issue streamer. True. It's a skill issue. It sounds like vanilla Korea. Yeah. Yeah, in some ways. It's a pretty good comparison. Assuming because Moonhaven had the taint of England on them. Why, 'cause they like tea? No. No, 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 no. So, are we already at war? No. Fine. Okay, we will not kill. We will not kill. Okay, we'll be nice. We'll be kind. We will not declare war on Carnetter. They will get to live. You're welcome. I do this out of the goodness of my heart, not because the game is threatening me to not do so. And we pray that the game does not crash again. Really, really hoping the game does not crash again. Change in policy, sure. Ilium is going to attack the Jad Empire. Ooh, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign at all. That's a really, really bad sign if it keeps crashing. No, 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 no. I don't know what it could be. We're so close. We're so close. No, we can't blame the Cardesti. That's such a bad look for us. We cannot blame the Cardesti. That looks so bad for us. You formed the correct version? Yep. Yep. Everything's on the correct version. Nothing has changed since yesterday. Literally nothing has changed since the stream yesterday for the game. Imagine if it is. I mean, it could be. It could be. But I don't remember accepting that before the game crashed the first time. You blame the rebellions? It's a good... Yeah. I'm fine blaming it on the rebellions. I like that. It's their fault. With their ideas of tolerance and knowledge for all. What the... What? Who do they think they are? People don't need to go to school. They need to go fishing. It's that simple. It really is. Probably the gnomes? No, there's no gnomes left. Dervazatoon called down a meteor on your house. Damn. I think they're going too crazy to be able to do anything to me. Rip save? No, I'm not giving up yet. We're so close to completing this mission tree. And I've been enjoying it, so I want to finish it. What if school makes you better at fishing? What kind of school are you going to? Okay? You know how you learn how to fish? You go fish. You don't go sit down in a classroom. Obviously. It's the Infernal Court. Purge them. You have a point. You have a point. One time when Riveria, LARPing as his Mario, was rejected from our school Amicos and blanked it on the Cardesti. Yeah, and then it went really bad for everybody. So we should not follow in his footsteps. Save that for the Hoi 4 Anbennar mod. Push it down there. We don't want to hear. Okay, we just colonize and stuff. It's simple. Oh, yeah, it's just a school of fish. Well, that's how you learn how to swim. You learn how to swim by throwing people into the water, and then they figure it out, or they die. Bum, bum, bum. Do you guys in chat know how to swim? Are you swimmers? I can swim. I can swim real good. Okay. Let them be. We choose the bottom option. Welcome the rebellions in. I'm looking at the date right now to see when the crash happens. I'm going to peace out of this war with Vrorin March. In case that's what's causing it. It's the 24th of June. It's the 24th of June. Oh, no. Can confirm. Was thrown into water repeatedly as a child. Can now swim. Good. Builds character. It's good for you. Yeah, but I haven't done it in years. I live in a desert. I'm so sorry to hear you live in a desert. That's rough. Rebellion State trying to spawn? Isn't Rebellion State in 1650? I think it's... You might be right. Maybe it is. But I don't know why that would crash the game necessarily. I still blame it on Westum forming Carnotaur. I'm just saying the game was going perfectly fine until they formed that tag. I'm trying to think, because it's not on a month tick that it's crashing, is the thing. It's crashing in the middle of the month, which is odd. Like, what is happening in the middle of the month that is... So there's nothing updating. It's got to be... Well, it could be someone trying to piece out of something. An event? Yeah, I mean, it could be an event. An AI trying to do something they should be doing. Yeah. Yeah. Tag switch them and release subject to prevent them from forming. No, it's too late. They've already formed. Delete them and make it uncolonized. Yeah, just delete some of the most highly developed provinces in the world. I mean, we might. But I don't know if it's... I don't actually know if it's them or not, is the thing. This is why you should just play Skirkogli again. True. Don't have to worry about other tags if you play Skirkogli. Same thing with Road Warrior. Problem solved. I'm trying to think about everything that I am doing to see if that crashes the game. Let me get rid of that. Let me... I mean, I turned my ruler into a powerful mage. But I don't think that's what's causing the crash. That would be a weird thing to cause a crash. What if I just piece out of this war right now? Maybe it's piecing out of that war specifically. The rise of public consciousness. Great. Freaking rebellions. Make people think. Okay, there's a Cardesti thing. Maybe I just need to not speed 5 through that month? Maybe speed 5 is the problem. Maybe the game needs more time to do a calculation of some kind. I'm making a save here. Making a save here. Exwes, uh-oh. Hey, that was 4 days earlier. The crash is getting closer and closer. Well, that's not good. That's really not good. Because I'm not doing anything to cause a crash. Backup save? True, we could try and go back a couple years and see if that fixes the problem. We could try that. Yeah, we can try removing Fog of War first. We'll remove Fog of War, see if there's anything weird, and then if that doesn't work and we don't see anything, then we'll go back a couple of years. I guess prevent Westum forming this tag. I really don't know why Westum forming this tag would cause a crash. The Nekai subjects are the problem? So you eat them all? I don't even know where those are. Putting a foot pedal under the desk to crash the game. Yeah, you know, I really want to crash the game when we were like winning and cruising into finishing the mission tree, you know. I just really want to crash it so badly. South Alien tier? Yeah, is this a known issue or are you just guessing? I mean, I have no problem deleting tags in South Alien tier. That's not going to affect our game at all. They're a new subject type that does some funky with colonization that crashes the game. Okay. Well, you can try and get rid of them then. But remember, I'm not on the most recent Bitbucket. My Bitbucket is now 2 days old? Two or 3 days old? So, if the issue is before then we'll go get rid of them. And, I don't know, it won't matter. Yeah, it's not like it matters if I get rid of them or not. It's whatever. Why does flipping the Dwarven Pantheon crash MP games? I don't know, but it does in the current Steam version. I don't know, but that's whack. That would be whack. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Play. Let's figure this out. I want to complete this mission tree. Alright, we'll turn off Terra Incognita. Okay, so where is this special... Where is this special type? For Chaos specifically. Oh, wow. That's huge. That is a huge subject. That's crazy. Okay. Everything about, you know, annexing that guy? Well, not now, because he's, you know, super disloyal. Okay. So how do I make this guy independent with console commands? Have Chaos integrated with console? Terrifying. Ooh, that was a loud squeak. Debug mode. Tag H. Wait, can't I do... Can I have him integrate without tagging over? I don't know. So I'm just going to do it the way I know how to do it. I'm sure you can, like, integrate first since I don't know, though. I'm just going to... G58. Fun fact. It did nothing. They simply refuse to be annexed. Can I release them? I don't know. Annex Chaos instead. Big brain. I did unpause though, so I need to reload. Otherwise, Exwes will have deleted half their army and broken all of their allies, rivaled Voron March, released 16 vassals, and destroyed the entire game. Because I thought that maybe it just needed a bit of an update to see the integration, but it just simply did not work. What? 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 I didn't do anything. I reloaded the save. What do you mean? I'm innocent. Cheater caught streaming in 4K. Look at him. He did it. He annexed it. I didn't do it. What the? How does that work? Did I hit integrate in the console? Oh, I did. Okay. My bad. I just really wanted to own Chaos, you know. New fishing spot. There you go. Oof, I must have accidentally hit the up key or something on integrate. Fish too close to the sun. That's right. Okay, this time let's not integrate. Okay? We go TI and then we go no. Debug mode. Okay, I'm going to tag over to G58. And then I'm going to integrate H22. We've grown too weak and we'll lose our colonizing bonuses. Okay. So, what's our government time? It's still a Asai, but I hit my mic, my bad. If we tag back, I don't care about their gov cap. They can suffer for all I care. Okay, so now we just tag back to good old Exwes here. Turn off debug mode. Make a save. Exwes, please. Load the save. To make sure there's no crashing from debug mode that I'm pausing or TI or whatever. And then we should be good. Right? Yeah? No crash? No crash. Please, oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please, 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 no crash. And then we can go beat up Carnet. Oh, okay. That's fine. We joined the war. We're chilling though. We're chilling. Okay, we got past the crash state. So that's a good sign. Right? Yeah, I think... No, it was in 12, wasn't it? Was it in 1612 we got the crash? I don't know when we got the crash, but I think we got past it. I have TI? No, I don't. Streamer cheating. Caught in 4K. Again. He can't help himself. He's addicted to cheating in EU4. Report that crash on Discord. Well, it seems to be a known bug. Folktale and superstition. That's fine. But we're good, right? Are you sure I still had TI off? No, you guys were wrong. Incorrect. Incorrect. You guys told me to cheat. Chat convinced a streamer to cheat. Caught in 4K. He's immediately going after Daeon. I don't particularly care. As long as there's no crashing, I'm good. All I care about. Alright, let's refocus on our missions a bit here. Right, it's just Riveria. We're close to having enough docks. We're getting there. At the very least. At the very least, we are getting there. I do a bit of development right there. Boom. I can build a dock. Huge. Did it fix? I think we fixed it. I think we're good. I think it was the subject. I don't know what about the subject was causing the crash, though. Increased demand. It's fine. What do you think you're doing? Get out of my land. You freaking idiot. Alright, I'm just going to leave Carnetar alone. I'm scarred now. I fear. I fear declaring war on him. I know that's not what it caused it, but you never know. Vern wants an alliance. Sure, but Ishtulor's going to hate me for it, but yeah, sure. Oh god, there's a little lag right there and I thought it was crashing again. Apparently Abdo Kanzat is still alive. That is impressive that you are still alive. Unironically impressive. Considering the size of this command. Who is Wait a second. Did he declare 2 wars at the same time? 4th Hobgoblin Buvari campaign. Hobgoblin Conquest. That's illegal. That's illegal. You're only supposed to do 1 war at a time. Scary. Magister. Everybody wants to call me into wars. Everybody wants to call me into wars. We are a peaceful fishing people. I don't know why everybody keeps getting this idea that I'm going to help them. When's my truce with Riveria up? 1623. We still have 10 years. Damn, maybe I do need to find some wars to be in. Something to do. Gonna go after Naval, I suppose. What else do I need to do for my missions? Okay, hey, can we all chill out? Hello? 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 Why am I getting called into so many wars? Lambert, welcome in. Raiders, thank you for the raid. How was the stream today? You got in a good time. It was after we did a little bit of testing to fix some bugs, because the game kept crashing. But we're good now. We're so back. We are so back. The rebellions want more stuff. And unfortunately, Foreign March is taking Gwed's capital, which I cannot afford to happen. So we are just going to go and make sure they can't take anything from Gwed, because I am the best ally to ever exist. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hello, Metaman, player from somewhere. And Rex Draconium, hope you're all doing well today. Liam, the Irishman, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Very kind of you. Yeah, we're definitely a great ally to the AI. We definitely don't screw them over all the time. Nope, I would never do that. I am going to be building a bunch of universities in my primary culture and in BPEC, because we need to do lots of development there. Metaman, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. We don't necessarily need to be on speed 5 at this point. That way I can screw over my ally more. I'm such a good ally. Ooh, 100 of each monarch point incoming. Boom. Unfortunately, it was just a Diplo, and I wasted Diplo points. L. Well, now I don't want to do too much development here because we're building the universities. So if I wait, my development will be super cheap. And super cheap development would be kind of nice. Historic robot? Historic robot. I can read good. I'm so good at reading. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Very kind of you. Might try playing it with the Black Castnor. Yeah, we have to go back and play Black Castnor at some point. I have formed them before, but not when they had their new stuff. Ooh, I feel kind of bad. I was so busy worrying about stopping Voron March from taking things, I didn't even realize they didn't want it. Oops. My bad. My bad. Funny, funny, funny. I'm such a good ally. It's fine. The AI doesn't know. Is not aware. Did they change it? They changed Urvixten, I believe. I believe Urvixten has new content from the last time I played them personally. I don't know if Black Castnor has changed at all. Go walk over there. Actually, we can speed 5. We can. We'll have to go to war with Pearl's Edge, or I can just improve relations with them, which is honestly what I'll probably do. Secure whaling ports. Storm Isle. Why is this getting highlighted? No one's colonized this yet? Really? Oh, guys, don't worry. Riveria has more land over here now. So they're going to be even more difficult to piece out. Huge. Local traders demand aid. That's fine. We're about to max out on Diplo points again. We can build that there. We're going to max out on the Diplo points. Just spend a couple of them. And I'm assuming our merchants are loyal. Yes, they are. Good. I could get rid of this nobility integration policy. I don't need to, though. They're not going to be disloyal at any point. Hey! No rebels. No rebels, please. And how are we looking? Okay, we can't abdicate yet. We're getting close to abdication, though. Truce with Baharkand is over. Keep that edict there. All right, and we have the university, so it's cheaper. I will expand infrastructure here. And here. I know that we're going to need it. Now, the mission specifically says that I need 167, or I need 250 development in Western Canor that is the halfling culture group that is not in the small country. So I need Orston and this state. That's what it is. That's an oof. That's an oof for me, dog. That's expensive as heck. Sorry for my strong language. Encourage development. That up higher. That's going to be a lot of development. Yeah, that's going to be a lot. Is Westmere in the small country? No, it is not. Okay, so we can also develop Westmere. Let's get a university built there. That is also Exwes culture, I believe. Culture would probably be easier and faster. I don't think it would be, actually. I think it would be more expensive and it would take longer. Because we are an empire, which means this is an accepted culture. So Eularia would be super expensive to culture convert over. There is an argument to be made that we could culture convert High Laurentish over to Redfoot Halfling. Would be kind of funny, actually. Would be kind of funny to switch the... which one's the top one? Bluefoot's the top one. Redfoot's the lower one. Redfoot Halfling. This is Elf. We can get rid of the Laurentish. We don't need Laurentish people around here, right? Pfft, cringe. Bad. Ugly. I don't want to get rid of the elves, though. The elves have done nothing wrong, okay? At least not to us. Not this time. Go ahead and core all that up. I need to state up coastlines everywhere. All coastlines must be stated up. Including you. One of you needs a dock, right? I thought... Yeah. Yeah, you don't need a marketplace. You need more fishermen. And women, of course. Anybody can fish in our society. High or low? This is Iocander. And low. And some high, too. Some high. Yeah, but we can't convert the Coronite stuff. So, well, we could. It would just take forever. Age ability. I would like... Probably admin efficiency. Yeah, we don't have much absolutism. Rebellion Artificers. Easy to convert once cube spawns if you go cube. That's true. That's true. Do we have anyone that gives dev cost? I can never remember. I don't think so. Would be very strong. Yeah, no. No. We could go for the money one, though. I don't really need the improved relations. Construction cost would be alright, too. Let's go construction cost. Always been a big Balgar fan, you know? He's a builder. We like him. Emulate a beggar's dev cost? Ah, okay. Unfortunate for us. Oh yeah, I'm in a war, huh? Shows you how much attention I'm paying to it. There we go. War done. We have our Tier 8 government reform. We have economic ideas, so we can take the Ordomian Proviso, which means we get minus 5% dev cost and 5% goods produced. Yes, please. Thank you very much. We've done Balgar Empire. Yes, we have. Sure, we will help the Cardesti out. The CLSTC has to deal with problems on their own. I will continue to core things up. We don't have nearly enough admin points. Unfortunately, we have a 0 admin into a 2 admin, but this is a powerful mage, so I'm not going to get rid of them. Yes, Arboran, you can have manpower. Oh my goodness, why do you hate me so much? What in the world? Hey. I didn't want to do this, but you're getting converted. If you're gonna hate me for it, you're gonna get converted. Sorry. Just the way it is. Get over it. The name of a transmutation wizard in D&D, but wild mechanics for them are really sparse. Yeah. Yeah. They are. Okay, lots of points. We will, of course, be taking the tech, but the development is also very important. This is Exwes, so I need to build a university there. Oresta is also Exwes. Okay. So how much in total do I need? I need about 100 of each. And apparently I need more development in the small country. Apparently I've lost development in the small country somehow. Like a significant amount. So that's cool, I guess. In order to secure whaling ports, though, I need to... Oh, look, this will give us more Exwes culture. Oh, huge. We have to kill Riveria, who is 176 war score. Oh, it's definitely going to be 2 wars, I think. Shoot. Who are they allied to? Sell Moldor and Blue Scale? That's fine. Whoa. Oh, oops. Oopsie daisies. You know what we could do? There's a lot of kobolds up here. I'm just saying. There's a lot of kobolds and we need more Exwes development. I'm just saying. Look at that. It says we need Exwes development in Western Canor. There's a lot of kobolds that could be turned into Exwes. No. 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 I couldn't. I couldn't even if I wanted to. The kobolds have done no harm. Don't be a monster? Okay, so when I start culture converting the Laurentish, I'm a hero. But when I say that we want to culture convert the kobolds, I'm a monster? Really? Yeah, that's fair, actually. That tracks. Fair enough. Kobolds are Exwesers? That's true. They do know how to fish. I'll give you that. When's that truce up? 23? Damn. We really don't have much to do with that 23. I mean, I could go beat up Laurent, I suppose. I was going to say for money, but... make 171 ducats a month. We're just kind of chilling. Well, I have to wait for that, but I can get this done. So Far Isle needs 5 Diplo Dev, a dock, and a shipyard. Go ahead and full state that up. Do 2 development, 1 Diplo Dev, and throw a dock down. That will complete that mission. The Storm Isles need the same thing. So all these. You have shipyard, dock, 6 Diplo Dev. Shipyard, dock, 5 Diplo Dev. Aha! You must be developed. 5 Diplo Dev. 5 Diplo Dev. Good? No. Did I build something here and I forgot? Am I missing something? Am I being Bobo the Fool right now? Shipyard, dock. Shipyard, dock. 5 Diplo Dev. Shipyard, dock. 5 Diplo Dev. Shipyard, dock. Maybe I need a month tick to update it? Wait, no, it says Grand Shipyard. Or dry dock. No, it's fine. It's fine. One of the following must be true. Grand Shipyard and dry dock and 5, or has a shipyard, dock. Base production of 8 has a shipyard or dock. This one's a difficult one to read. I'm assuming that I need 8 Diplo Dev here. I need 8 Diplo development and the weaker buildings. Yeah, okay, that's what it is. Got it. Nimscotter Rebels, dealt with. Alright, which one's the next one? Far Isle, same thing. Boom. 8 Diplo Dev. Easy. And it's building. And then Lonely Isle. The province of Lonely Isle needs the same thing. Wait, no, that's where it just was. Far Isle, sorry. Far Isle. Doesn't need any development, but it does need... You know what? Do 1 dev, expand the infrastructure for the whaling, build a dock. Has 8 Diplo Dev. Okay. Reading accomplished. We did it, boys. Huge. Now it's just development. We need to build the fleet up a bit. I need to build more docks. Always more docks. And I just need to go beat the hell out of Pearl's Edge. Or ally them. We'll probably just ally them. Improve relations. Also, you only need the 1 province, not the whole state. Well, I'm an overachiever, damn it. Alright. We're going to do the whole damn thing. And, I mean, it does help, though, because then it's Exwes or culture. So it will work. It works, alright? It's good enough. We're committed. Anti-clericalism. I'll take 1,000 crowns. I don't know what I'm going to spend them on, but thank you. Build a bunch of governing capacity buildings. Fish, cloth, iron, cloth, iron, fish. That works. Give me that bad boy. We can upgrade our trade. How about that? And upgrade that fort. And then upgrade the training fields. Huge. More manpower. Are any of the great projects worth upgrading? No. No, they're not. I mean, it would give me 0.25 more yearly prestige and defensiveness in the area. But, like, I can throw the money at it, I suppose. It doesn't hurt. I can also just keep upgrading my centers of trade, though. Which I do need to do. So we can keep the money flowing. What about the one next to Busalar? Same thing. It's the same thing, unfortunately. I mean, these wonders are just not great. Yeah. They're just not great. Like, the modifiers are good and all. They're not actually worth the money, but if you have the money, then you might as well build them. It's the same problem that you have with every single wonder ever, for the most part, right? Like, by the time you can afford to upgrade them, you don't really need the bonuses most of the time. Some of them are good, but this is like even base game. If you have the money, then you have so much money it doesn't matter anymore. The Dwarvar modifiers are worth it. Yeah, the Dwarvar has some pretty good ones. And they don't cost as much. Upgrade modifiers from the works, the progress though. Yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal. Like, again, if you have the money, sure, upgrade them. But by the time that you can afford to spend 5,000 ducats on upgrading something, you're going to have one of two options. It's either going to be overpowered or it's going to be underpowered. I think it's really hard to put that balance there. I think that's just the way it is. Just the world we live in. University of Exwes. I will take Theano. We can afford it. The more cash ones are not that worth, but 2.5% power cost is awesome. True. True. It's really hard to make something powered rather than underpowered or overpowered. Right. It's really hard to strike that balance. Especially when it comes to something like money, which some tags get money easier than others, obviously. Let me turn this edict off. Didn't turn the edict on in those ones. Okay. I do want to unlock this idea group. I don't know which idea I want to take, though. I actually don't know if I want to take an idea at all, to be fair. Infrastructure is probably the best choice, if I'm going to be honest with you. Naval? I mean, yeah. Yeah, Naval's fine, I suppose. Naval's fine, I suppose. Encourage a little bit of dev right there. Boom. Get that upgraded. Max out relations with Arborand. Thank you. Sell Maldor. Let's fabricate a claim on Bjarnland. And on Varheim. Thank you for that. I somehow managed to make the two claims that are not right next to me. Huge Poem You Plays moment. Let's get a idea group. We can take Naval for the memes. That's fine. No promises that I fill it out, though. Though Naval plus economic, not bad. 10% goods produced, 10% production efficiency. With maritime and espionage, you can get +2 blockade impact on siege. But infrastructure would help us more. But not spending any monarch points is actually better. Since we have so much development to do. 68 dead province? No, it wasn't a province. It was the state. I have espionage ideas, so I'm fabricating on the state. Let's get everybody into position here. Inno from Naval Ideas. Damn. Inno, Naval Ideas must be so good. 1622. No one has taken one single naval idea. And I don't blame them. They're not wrong. They're not wrong. To reform Outriders, and we'll go leather cannons. The rebellions should start getting close to when they're going to be useful. Half-state Nymscod, please. We are currently at a naval force limit of 348. Give me another 30 ships here. And another 30 ships there. That will get to the 300 ships we need. Now I'm ready. Ready to declare war on Riveria in 1623. What happened to the expanded ideas that you used to play with? I don't know. I just kind of stopped using them. Part of that was that we started playing on the Bitbucket, and so it wasn't ready all the time. Another thing is, they're very strong. Enjoyable sometimes, but very strong. Maybe we should do another one at some point. But again, they're not always updated for the Bitbucket. Maybe we should go back, and then we can go back to my good general staff ideas. Yes. I love general staff ideas. You're telling me I can get good generals every time? Pfft, easy. Easy. Is it better to subjugate or annex BPEC as Exwes? Subjugate them, and then you will have a mission that allows you to inherit them. And when you inherit a tag, you get the electorship. So make them into a vassal. Make them give you their trade, and you'll make lots of money. Gen staff as command, auto win. Yeah, that would be pretty nuts. Though, core creation cost for the command is probably still better. Because you just conquer more armatures, but you're not wrong. The next Steam update is in 11 days? Really? I didn't realize it was so close. Okay, good to know. We could seize land here? Sure. Gets us up to 50. Okay. So it's just our truce with Riveria, which is up next month. It's a lie. It's lying to us. It's next month. Gen staff is cracked for command because general hips equals monarch points. Ooh, you're right. Actually, you're so right, and I was so wrong. You are absolutely correct. Let's declare war for their capital. I don't need anyone's help. Yeah, you're actually so right. General staff would be best for the command. You go general staff into like admin ideas or something. We've already played the command. We've already played the command. Nobles are worried. What are the nobles worried about, man? Actually, they do have a lot to be worried about, to be fair. Centralization of the state. Now, am I going to be able to get away? Oh, it's a glorious day. Ooh, boy, it's a glorious day. We can kick Riveria out of the continent. Let's go. That is great. That means that we are very close to completing this mission tree. All we need now is a lot of development. A lot of development. Sue for peace. I will simply wipe peace. Maybe I should have stayed in to keep the war score. Perhaps that would have been the smart thing to do. Too late now, though. Too late now. Bring this stack together. Chill right there. Bring you out of the Dragon Coast. You don't need to be there anymore. Riveria will eventually throw in the towel. All good. Have I done a Great Ordian run yet? I have. We have done Great Ordian in the past. It was a while ago. I don't know if those VODs got uploaded. But I did do it. Did do it. Keep a pet Riveria? No, I can't. I actively cannot keep a pet Riveria. They have to be kicked off the continent. I must eliminate them. Culture map mode? Sure. Is there anything in particular that you're looking for? Kicked off or not exist? They have to be kicked off the Western Canor continent. They cannot be here. Looking for Exwes culture? Oh. I can do that. Right now, it's still just in our little areas. It's spread a little south and a little west. But a couple of these islands will be swapping over here pretty soon. Okay, that kicks Riveria out of Canor. Beautiful. Wonderful. I know you guys aren't going to be happy about this. There may be a riot, but We can't let Bluescale live. I'm sorry. I've been holding this secret in my heart for the whole time, but I knew from the moment I needed the Dragon Coast, we have to kill the kobolds. They're in the way of our name. They have to go. They have to go. I'm so sorry. I do not hate the Bluescales. It's nothing personal. They allied Riveria. Shoot. Maybe I can't kill them now. All right. Well, let's do a couple missions here. Revenge on the Reavers. Exwes is generally a tolerant society, with one key exception. Resentment towards Reavers is high within Exwes. Many still see them as foreigners to Canor to this very day. This resentment can be traced back to the era of Black Ice when the Reavers used to terrorize the lands. This eventually culminated in the weakening of Exwes and their eventual absorption into the Demarian kingdom. Many local legends still demonize the Reavers. The small country too suffered under the Reavers, helping grease the wheels on diplomatic efforts to have them side with us on this issue. We gain the diplomatic insult CB on Pearl's Edge for 30 years. In the event the fate of the Reavers happens, the event will allow us to forcefully assimilate or expel the Reavers. Once a Reaver, always a Reaver, or so the Exwes saying goes. Despite the willingness of our Empress to forgive the Riverians for their sins of their ancestors, many still wear the Reaver past as a badge of honor. This has infuriated many of our subjects, including the Halflings, who demanded Empress Kara exile the Riverians back to Garudia from where they once came. Not all are so harsh, though. There are moderates that argue we shouldn't act too rashly. Not all Reavers are unwilling to renounce the Reaver roots and integrate into our way of life, with some persuasion, of course. Only those who refuse will be exiled. The Halflings have predominantly sided with the hardliners on this issue, as they see the mass expulsion of Riverians as an opportunity to resettle the area and create a western coast for the small country. Ooh. Do we want Exwesser culture or Halfling culture? Interesting. I'm thinking we just go Exwesser. But it is kind of funny if we choose Halflings. I think it's funnier if we choose Halflings. Straight up. I just think it's funnier. You have very few Exwesser provinces? Yeah, but we also have very few Halfling provinces outside of the small country, which is where I need Halflings outside the small country. So either I just have to develop BPEC into the sky, or I develop Exwes into the sky. And the Exwes state and culture is in farmlands and plains with some hills. Meanwhile, this is marsh and forest. You know what? We'll do a poll. We'll let the people decide. The people will decide today. The islands that will become Exwes. That's true. That's true. Question. Let Halflings settle or Riverians? I do like how there's no option to let them stay. They're like, nope. You get one option. You just get to decide how you do it. I'm spelling it right. All right. Halflings or Exwessers. Or Exwesser. I think I'm spelling it. No, it's double S. All right, 1 minute. Boom. Let your voice be heard, people. Why funnier? I don't know. It's just funny to let the Halflings go and settle farther over. Make the small country bigger. Because Exwes is like the default, right? You would want it to become Exwesser because that's your primary culture. I think it's just funnier to let the Halflings expand. Send to Garudia. Either they end up as a problem for Sel Maldor, or the trolls get fed. That's a good point. I don't think there's a valid target for them to go to. I don't think there's a valid target. Because there's no Garudian cultured nations up here. So, that's a big oops on my part, I suppose. You believe Sel Maldor is valid? Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah. Sel Maldor problem. Let the elves deal with them. Small country is the name of it. It should stay small. Dog. It's just because there's small people that live there. The small country is not small. It's quite large. It's not that large, but it is large enough. All right, the halflings have won. We shall let them become halflings. Yeah, there's a lot of rebels. I don't know why. All I did was forcefully remove you. It's not that big of a deal. I don't know why you're rebelling. It's kind of dramatic when you think about it. We'll do these other missions here in a second. All right, our poor... Hey, I know the Marines got buffed. They're still bad, though. I don't know what to tell you. Marines are just bad. They're just bad. You'll never convince me the Marines are good. Not a single time. They're just bad. Regular troops are simply just better. They just aren't great. They're just not. Sucks to suck. Was that the wrong option? No. It was not. Right, because this was Riverian. Now the true short people who should rule the Dragon Coast are there. The halflings. Yes. Right, all that gets unsieged. No islands, right? Oh, no islands. Great. Wonderful. All right, let's do these other missions. Secure whaling ports. With our newfound access to the west coast, our fishers have discovered new fish. Titans of the sea, they call them, but they are more commonly known as whales. Many seasoned fishers made it their life goal to hunt these creatures. Now they have come to us with so-called battle plan. They want us to secure the coastline of the Dragon Coast and the islands within the west coast. Of these islands, 4 are marked as particularly important whaling hubs. Out of these 4, Nimsgard stands out as it was once a fishing village before it became the Gnomish capital when the old Gnomish hierarchy fell. Now our fishers seek to return Nimsgard to its roots. Kind of a downgrade when you think about it, but okay. The culture in Far Isle, Nimsgard, Storm Isles, and Lonely Isle will become Exweser. The religion will change to the Regent Court. And fish will now be produced here. And it gets plus 300% local goods produced until the end of the game. Nimsgard was once a mere fishing village until the collapse of the old Gnomish hierarchy. Once the hierarchy crumbled, many fled to this fishing village as it became one of the most important homes for gnomes in Canor. Considering its large population and history, the Gnomish population wouldn't take kindly to us turning that home back into a fishing village. To resolve this issue, Empress Kara has met with a Gnomish delegation from Nimsgard to discuss our plans to return the island back to its roots. While not particularly pleased with our plans for the island, the gnomes have expressed interest in resettling in the lands of the old hierarchy that we recently conquered. The relocation effort is quite expensive, but ignoring the request will undoubtedly lead to unrest amongst the gnomish population. I'm so sorry, kobolds. I'm so sorry, kobolds, that you are taking the hit for this. That's rough for you, man. The Dragon Downs area will become Gnome. The Hypek area will become Gnome. The religion will become the Thought. Dragon Downs and the Hypek province, I believe, is what it said. Yeah, since this is already Gnome. Look, it's just a couple of red scale kobolds. You guys are blue scale kobold fans anyways. Alright, don't come at me pretending like you care about the red scale kobolds. Right, we'll help the gnomes relocate. Look, so now we have some gnomes here, and we have some kobolds here. It's a balance, okay? It's a balance. Now, do I have Cliff Gnome as an accepted culture? Cliff Gnome. I do. Huge. There you go. Horned Panda, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Streamer hates kobolds, so true. Streamer, well-known kobold hater. Well-known. Definitely didn't conquer all of Canor as the kobolds. No. Fake news. Hey, we have not he-hooed a single person. Are you ever going to play the Vic 3 Anbennar mod? Maybe, but I don't really play that much Vic 3, so... But we might check it out at some point. I'm not going to say no, but I'm also not saying yes. Didn't do a Kobold World Conquest. Hates kobolds. True. Every person in this chat right now that has not done a Kobold World Conquest, you hate kobolds. I don't make the rules. It's chat self-inflicted rules. They were expelled. They just have new neighbors. Exactly. See, look. Okay, they are oppressed, but that's not my fault. It's the game doesn't give me enough options to not oppress them. To unoppress them, to accept them. Grand naval buildup. To keep up with our naval ambitions, we need to ready the country to be capable of supporting our new navy. Our Empress has decided it would be wise if we were to improve our naval infrastructure. This would surely draw more men towards the navy and give us the home advantage once said reconstruction is done. Till the end of the game, we get 10% morale of navies, plus 25 national sailors modifier, plus 1 naval combat off own coast. And it costs 0 diplo power because we have at least 50 naval tradition. Just to be clear, we need at least 40 docks and 40 shipyards and 15 provinces that have a naval equipment manufacturing. And we have all that. And our naval tradition is currently 72.6. Pretty damn good for not having any exploration. Maritime idea is actually pretty good. All right, click it. Now, I need Pearl's Edge to like me. And I need 3 more development in the small country. 1, 2, 3. Sweet. All right, we definitely did that in the right order then. All right, Pearl's Edge. Just ally me real quick. Thank you. What am I doing wrong? Okay, one of them must be true. Pearl's Edge, controlled by me, or any known country, owns Pearl's Edge, has opinion of me of at least 150. Yeah? All right, it's 169. It's even got the funny number. And Pearl's Edge doesn't own it. I'm just bad at math. I'm bad at reading and math and all of those things. All right, I need to go to war with Laurent, and then I can do it. I'm just very smart. That's all. I'm just like super smart when you think about it. Super, super smart. Very good at reading. No one's a better reader than I am. I read with the best of them. Very smart. Huge. Having Exwes be a marine nation with its power base is meant to be the small country, which mainly inland, gotta be one of the decisions of all time. I mean, it's not that crazy. The United States is a naval power, and most of its country is inland. Just saying. Alright, sorry, Laurent. I didn't mean to... Well, actually, no way. Pearl's Edge, I'm paying off your debt. No way you are not joining this war. It's a fishing nation. I mean, I think it makes sense. The Marines have not seemed out of place for me. It's just that Marines are bad. Unless you buff them to like a crazy amount. The Marines are just not as good as soldiers for me. The mighty small country rivers don't count as coastal. True. True. To be fair, lore-wise, I'm sure there's lots of fishing along this river right here. It's a rather thick river. A lot of fish. So... It's just EU4. It's limited. Okay, hold on. Before I do this, I need Pearl's Edge. Just so we're clear. Declare war for Laurentane. Call you in. Laurent, I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not. But I'm simply not. You are going to give me access. Let me tell you what. You're going to give me access. Or we're going to have a very... What? Huh? Jad taking L after L. Just want to point that out. Shout out to the command for killing Jad. This is such a terrifying alliance. Oh, never mind. They're not allied anymore. Ah. That would be because they are rivals now, as they should be. I guess it was a terrifying alliance. Are you really going to actually contest me in this war, Laurent? Are you sure you want to do that? Like, are you actually sure? Like, for sure. Apparently. Dog, you are not that guy. I just want to let you know, you are not that guy. You're crazy. All right, fine. Yeah, Fuck you. Yeah. How'd that feel? Bozo? Think you can just follow my troops and take them out? I don't think so. You know what? Yeah. Better watch out. I got -1 combat penalty when landing now. Watch yourself. And 25 galley combat ability for all 0 of my galleys. I love naval ideas. I love naval ideas. Oh, look who's here. Please. Please just go occupy Pearl's Edge so I can end this war. Please. Wars at this point in the game suck. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I said it. You move south. My ally is getting dunked on. Laurent thinks he's all that in a bag of chips. We have red scale separatists. I say late game. It's 1626. It's mid game. Barrage. I doubt Laurent will let me peace out though after I take their capital. I doubt that will be enough. But I do have a full thing. Full force me here. I'll cast War Magic even though my leader's going to get sniped here in about 2 seconds. So going to get absolutely domed by some shot. Yeah, I'll put in the discipline. I'll put in the morale of navies and the national sailors. You think I'm afraid, Laurent? You think I am afraid? I'm crazy. I'm not afraid of anything. Especially your dumbass. Ain't no way. I've captured your flagship before and I'll do it again. No problem. Come here, little rat. All right, we've occupied Pearl's Edge. End the Reaver menace. The Reavers of old set up many kingdoms across Canor during their terror campaigns in the era of Black Ice. 2 of these were the Kingdom of Duran and the Kingdom of the Pearl. While modern Duran and Pearl's Edge have abandoned their Reaver traditions, many are still proud of their Reaver roots. It is time we let them know that there is no pride to be found in being a Reaver. All occupied Duranic culture and Pearl's Edge culture provinces in Western Canor super region get looted for 50 crowns. We get 100 of each monarch point. Boom. And we can complete... Ooh, wait. If we're naval hegemon, we can get a special bonus. All I need is some more heavy ships? I can do that. I promise you. If I build 100 heavy ships, no one will have more heavy ships than I do. I can guarantee you. That's actually probably too many, to be fair. I'm building them anyways. And then I need 100 light ships on top of that. I have lots of money. You're saying it's going to take 4,000 days, huh? Do that? Whatever. Build them. Get to it. Yeah. We'll wait for King Salmon Corps. We can complete large small country, though. We have grown from a rural fishing society into a mighty realm. Our nation rules over lands that are small in name alone. While our people might have once been considered strangers to the shires, now it only feels right that we are part of this land. The small country region, the Exwes, Bitbucket, and Eulair area all get halfling architecture for minus 10% local construction cost and time and +1 possible number of buildings. Yeah, it's not like we absolutely need to have Legendary Core, but I'm going to get it. All right, I would like to peace out now, Laurent. I don't actually need to fight you. I just need to occupy Pearl's Edge's capital temporarily. Sorry. Sorry for the confusion. I might be able to go wipe one of his stacks, though, so let's try that. Oh, they ran away like cowards. Come here. Do I let him leave? Well, letting him leave is one way to put it. But he did leave. He did go. That much is true. Some pearls. I mean, I don't really care. Is the thing. I don't want to risk them destroying my... I'm not going to leave without taking anything, though. Out of pride. Remember when we destroyed the rent 3 times this game to where they had 0 troops? I remember. I remember that. Good times. Good times. At least they're not a world power, you know. We gotta take something. Did we just get done with this run? Almost. We're waiting for ships to build, though it's gonna take a while. I don't know if I actually want to wait for them to build, or if I'm gonna get impatient. We all know the answer. I'm going to get impatient. But I'm determined. Determined, I say, to be the naval hegemon before I end this run. Exwes rules the waves. It's going to happen. And we can watch Roar and March die. That's what you get for not being my personal union, Roar and March. If you had just become my personal union, you wouldn't have had to worry about any of this. Hey, look at that. +1 naval leader fire. Minus 33% morale hit when losing a ship. Help trolls you promised. Did I? Did I promise? I did promise, didn't I? I did say I would. Okay, hold on. Let me get my troops up here. That way they don't piece them out immediately. We'll go help the trolls. How funny would it be if I just declared war on them? Hey. Oh yeah, I'll help them all right. I'll help them all right. Help them into the afterlife. No, we'll be kind. Vormarch is my only rival. Like, they're getting dunked on right now. What war is this? The Ibavard? Okay. Yeah, I'm sure defending this 3-province minor was worth it, wasn't it, Vormarch? Yeah, seems right to me. Seems worth it. Ooh, I can upgrade my boats now? Alright, sell Maldor, declare for whatever, call in the trolls. Kobolds rob a bank? Well, honestly, skill issue? I don't know why you're getting mad at the kobolds. The kobolds are not the people to be mad at. You were the ones that got robbed. Next time, don't get robbed by kobolds. I don't know what to tell you. It's actually rather easy to not get robbed by kobolds. Check the Grunion Cultrat, see if they let any of the Riverians settle. That's going to be a very solid no. I think we just wiped Riverians off the map. My bad. Oops. It's a solid oopsie daisy on my part. I regret nothing. Trolls went nom nom. Yeah, they must have showed up to the trolls. First we feed them, then we give them land. I am a great ally. It cannot be denied. Lost a bunch of claims, don't care. They are sinking my Bosan building, though, which I don't appreciate. Where'd they go? Oh, they're up here now. They're fast. They're sneaky. 99% on this siege, by the way. You can't ever truly win. The game will take you down a peg no matter what. Even after you're the... Well, we're not the #1 great power, to be fair. We're the #2 great power. It's pretty clear that the command is the #1 great power. We're the #1 great power of Canor. And then if someone in Escander gets stronger, in Western Canor. And we'll just keep getting more specific if anybody is better than us. We do not have colonies, no. Right, what do we want to give to the trolls? I can't remember what they need for their mission tree. Give as much as we can, I suppose. give you all of this. I forgot that I can shift click, but I have remembered now. Switch that over to Orbitrol. Peace out. Okay, give you... Oh, that's more than 100% war score? Boo. Oh, they don't want it either. Okay. Whatever you say, bud. Is that what you want? Finishes that state, and finishes this state. Alright, no one can say I didn't keep my word. There you go, trolls. You're welcome. Chat has given you this gift. Do not waste it. You will, though, because you're going to cease existing here pretty soon. When the run stops. Vern declares succession war on Laurent. Over... Galen. Okay, whatever. Okay. Probably has redeemed himself for the Kobold Massacre? Interesting. I don't remember doing a Kobold Massacre, but I suppose if that makes you feel better about replacing the Kobolds, sure. Half of you there and half of you there. And now we just wait to become a hegemon. All the great powers have less heavy ships than Exwes. I'm sorry, who has more than 76 heavy ships? Yeah, okay, that tracks. Lake-fed moment. That is a lake-fed moment for sure. Casual AI with like 80 heavy ships. The centaurs? No. No, no, no. No, no, no. Well, I told you all what was going to happen. I warned you. You should have been mentally prepared. Send the troops in. Do the known provinces in the Kobo area have Kobo minorities? Yes, they do. I'm sorry, Blue Scale. But I'm afraid you're making my map look not as good. So, you gotta go. You'll liberate them as a vassal, right? Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm. We'll definitely liberate them as a vassal. No problem. Absolutely, 100%. I'm sorry, kobolds. I'm so sorry. Well, the good news is I don't think we can full annex them. The bad news is I will just sit in this war until I can full annex them. You see, we didn't kill him with our brand. True. True. I am an innocent man. Arboran was the one that did it. What are the odds of me inheriting you, by the way? 0. 6 more years. And there would be a chance. Sorry, the kobolds will have to give up at some point. But before then, +1 yearly Navy tradition and +1 blockade impact on siege. We love naval ideas. That is going to give us a lot of Navy tradition, to be fair. To be fair. Please get rid of the eyesore that is Gwed, too. I don't... We can't. They're too much war score. Look at this bozo, dude. He sided with Delaire and got turned into a personal union. L. You should have gone with Riveria. You would have been independent for longer. Oof. Average Goetti L. Average Goetti L. Keep safe, switch to Rebellion State, and do their mission tree next. I don't think I want to. The problem with doing the Rebellion mission tree after I do a run is that if I'm playing in Canor, I'm probably already strong enough to where I don't want to play as anyone else because it'd be terrifying. Guess we would have Exwes come and dunk on me. And I don't really want that. Biggest Goed L I've ever seen? Not true. Not true for me. I've seen it to where Goed becomes a personal union under Laurent. That is the largest Goed L you could possibly take. Alright, sorry, kobolds. But look, I'll make it up to you, okay? I will make up for the kobold conquering. Okay, I'm not going to accept red scale kobold. Hold on. We'll wait until I can do blue scale kobold. Fair enough? There are not many of them left. My God. There's 3 of them. How? How are there only 3 of them? Oof. I was going to say I was going to accept their culture, but we got to wait now. We're at 45. We're almost there when it comes to our naval hegemony. Really like red skills. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what went on there. Make my rival cost cheaper. Huge. I do kind of want this one province off of Goed, though. So build a spy network here. Maybe we can get it. I don't know if Delaire will be afraid enough. Is the problem. But we can hope. Also, shout out to myself. I didn't conquer Rubyhold. I could have, but I didn't. There we go. We have proclaimed ourselves naval hegemon. We are certain we can stand against the world alone and be the dominant power. We will surpass Jahair and Castan the Great. Odernint Doom Metuant. Whatever that means. Now, we can complete King Salmon Corps. From the captain to the crow's nest, each sailor in the ex-Western Navy is incredibly proud of their humble fisher roots. They can remember their grandfather's glee as he returned home with naught but a single freshly caught salmon. As we prepare to show Canor and beyond the might of our Navy, we sail beneath the flag of Exwes with the pride still brimming. In every Exwester sailor is the heart of a fisher, and in every fisher there is the potential to be the finest ship captain Canor has ever seen. We get the brigade expanded. No, actually that's removed. So is the Salmon Brigade. We get King Salmon Corps until the end of the game, and because we're Naval Hegemon, we get the Legendary Corps, giving us 45% national sailors, 20% sailor recovery speed, minus 20% sailor maintenance, and 25% Marines force limit. Yippee! Oh, and Marines get 20% reinforced speed, 10% shock damage, and 10% morale damage. Boom. There it is. Now, how many sailors do we have? 211? What's our Marines force limit? 243. We have 243 Marines. Marines are good now, I swear. Nope. They still take 10% more shock damage. They're still bad. They're still bad. Though we are getting to the point where we have like just as many sailors as we do manpower, so it would be more worth it to use them. They deal 20% shock damage? Yeah, but we're in the fire phase now of the game. That's what I'm saying. Alright, we'll just accept red scale. There, see? My crimes have been forgiven. I would accept blue scale, but there's only 3 provinces. There we go. That is the Exwes mission tree completed. Yippee! We did it! We did it! Marine only run. No, 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 no. Man. I like that. That was good. Good mission tree. I enjoyed it. Orden is doing Orden things, I guess. Yippee! Annoying that Magdalene still owns this province right here, and they are a junior partner under Carnator, once Westham. Stalbor did pretty good for themselves, getting to owning a lot of the south of Silvermere, whereas Doom ended up popping off pretty hard. Lakefed popped off pretty hard. The Command clearly popped off pretty hard. Yeah, Madalaire's a PU to the same nation again, kind of an L moment. Remember when they owned so much land and then they gave Laurent back every single one of these cores? Every single one of them? I remember. Yeah, Koreshish ended up doing pretty well too. Ally with Earlium and Barherkand, that helps, but still doing pretty well. Jan had an okay time for a while, then died. Buvari, despite the fact that they have lost their core territory, is still doing okay. Their node is worth 107 ducats. This is at 143. We got 130 down here. BPEC's worth 99. Not bad from our point. This is what the culture map mode ended up looking like. Exwes are spread out to a lot of the fishing ports. And Imperial Halfling has spread over to where Riveria used to be. We have the Redfoot and Bluefoot Halflings. And of course, we have some gnomes around as well. Is Begistan alive? No. No, Begistan is not alive. Well, actually, hold on. Maybe. They are. Yes. Where are they? Ah, yes. They are, by technicality, still alive. They are an OPM Yoshihar, though. So I wouldn't say they're doing well, but they are. They can still win. Yeah, they win these. I don't know how you're... Wait, what? Oh, Ebonmoss is a Yoshihar of Stan Raharda. I'm not going to lie. I thought this whole time that Ebonmoss was the one that was in charge of everything because they had the biggest name. But it's Stan Raharda who's actually in charge of all the Yoshihars. And then this guy, it just didn't have a color change. He just wants to stay the way he is. Fair enough. I was going to plan to play in the Valley. No, we're just looking around the world because we finished the run. Greenfoot, Goldfoot, and Darkfoot halflings win? I don't understand. I don't understand if you're making a reference or if you're saying that there's different kind of halflings out there or what? There's Pipefoot. Pipefoot halflings? Towerfoot halflings? House South Alien tier? Good. Kale Leon is not actually this large. We had to integrate Chaos because they kept crashing the game. So Kale Leon was just over here chilling. So that's a bit off. Everthil did all right in the south. Resin Can has done well. Istralor got the islands. This guy's here. Hey, look, it's Great Conqueror. I don't think we fought a single Great Conqueror this run. Colonial Carnetter? Well, Carnetter is just Westham. They're literally just Westham. I don't know why Westham formed them, but they did. But they did. Great who? Great Conqueror. Conqueror. So, that's them. Tristan. They're Ruinborn, right? No, they're Canorian. Why do they have a... Who are these people? Wait a second. You're calling 18 regiments, yeah? The Hana Eno. It's part of our culture group. Last time can decide to go to the connector path or the Demarian path. Oh, well, they must have chosen the connector path early on then. That would be it. Yeah, Delaire did well. Themarian did well. I can turn off the Terran Cognito. We don't need it. Vilvis is alive. Mescardu has had some rough times because they did own all of this. They have since lost it. Big Sornikand? Yep, big Sornikand. Yep, no Triarchy. Baihan Jin did well. Chinbin Rung did pretty good. These guys are all allied. But, I mean, the command is still just terrifying. Terrifying, terrifying. Oh, and look at that. Busalar colonized these islands since the last time I said that nobody's colonized them. Nobody colonized up here in the north. The Centaurs are still alive. Sarian has moved into the Forbidden Plains. Deep Woods, half of it. Well, less than half of it. 2 groves are held by the elves. 3 groves. 4 groves? 4.5? Okay, about half of it's held by elves. And then Karakenbar did well. Masked Butcher had a good game. Not too often that you see Masked Butcher get beyond one province. So shout out to them for doing well. It seems that they have accepted the dwarves. Yeah, they've integrated the dwarves. Yeah, even the kobold dwarves, they're coexisting. So good for them. Eshenionde somehow holds Orkelvar. Command probably also at 50% manpower or force limit. Yeah, that's Navy. Yeah, the command's got 1.2 million force limit. So that's cool. That's cool, you know. Tolerance, offensive, influence, quantity, and then admin. Terrifying. Terrifying. What's debug mode tag R62? What's Hobgoblin military like again? 5% discipline, 100% drill game, minus 5% morale damage received, 0.5 yearly army professionalism, 20% global manpower. Soul reinforced speed. Next time I see someone complain about the Ottomans, I'm just going to go tell them to look at the command. Every time. Literally every time. Command is just nutty. Not to say the Ottomans can't be difficult, but they got nothing on the command. Absolutely nothing. They have the discipline, infantry combat ability, manpower, subjects. Terrifying. The command has Balrus Blessed. What is that? That is the one that gives tax. The natural tax modifier. It's just been renamed. Balrus is the golden dragon that the gold scale kobolds worship. So it's just it's an Anbennar themed naming of it. Yeah, you can't choose the command with boats. That's true. You can't do that. You just gotta win somehow. You gotta find a way to win, and it's not boats. Has Troll Gang have come and add to the game yet? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, that was a good run. Enjoyed it. Oh wow, I didn't realize Karakenbar made it all the way down here to Segdir. Karakenbar had a great game. Why did they not take out the rest of the Deep Woods? I don't know. To be fair, command can now be killed in its crib. You can Dottieri to Seer. I have not seen the Seer Rebellion yet, so maybe that changes things. What's next? I don't know. That's a great question. I want to check out Abdel Tunger to see what that mission tree looks like and see if it's ready or not. But we did just do like a navally themed nation. And the other option would be Arg Ordston. But if we do Arg Ordston, then do we really want to play as Abdel Tunger after that? Because it's right there and it's also dwarves. So, I don't know. Yeah, Paladins. Yeah, I feel like I don't want to jump right into a naval nation, though I do want to do Abdel Tunger. Yeah, I know it was added today. I know. Arg Ordston, then Begiston. Oh, wow. Maybe something with Artificery if there's a new tag. Yeah, I don't know if there's any new tags for Artificery, though. Like, you have the kobolds and you have the gnomes. Did Gibbard get an overhaul? But we just played in the Empire, so I don't know if I want to play in the Empire again. Play Begiston, come to the Yin? I refuse. I refuse to go to the Yin. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. No South of Viacon? Yeah, there is your Korkzik. They do have content. Go visit Take End. Who in here has content? Don't these guys have content? Roya Qatar? I'm pretty sure they've got something new. What about Lakefed? No. I'm not playing Lakefed. It's not gonna happen. If you want me to go play Lakefed again, you gotta go overhaul how the Lakefed works. Then maybe I'll touch it again. We have played Roklo Ozavar before. And I believe those VODs are on the VOD channel. ! VOD. I think there's an S in it. I think. I've not played as Ket, no. Makarma? I don't think I've played Makarma. But how much content is there for them? Is it kind of just unite your region here and maybe some of the centaurs and then that's it? Have I done Mulan? Yes, we have done Mulan before. The Mulan VODs were lost. Oof. L streamer that would lose his VODs. Makarma mission is being redone. Okay. Bulwar, as in Bulwar the city. I have not done that yet. We've played Luciande before. We've done that. We've played most of the Eskin tags. We haven't played as... One day I'm going to remember their name first try. Horse Boys. The Adean Chivalrous Knights. Whatever their name is. Adenica, thank you. Yes. Brain, no work. Adenica we haven't played as. Riveria we haven't played as. Orcish Adenica goes crazy. We did Orcish Blade Marches. We could do Orcish Adenica. That would be kind of funny. Braylar? Imagine saying Braylar. Imagine wounding me like that. Oh. Braylar did not go well for us. True, Darkscale content is coming soon. Of course, I will want to play Darkscale. Orbitrol. I played Orbitrol a long time ago. It has been quite a while, but we did the Orbitrol into Garuda Got. I think I've played so many things, and yet there's also so many things I have not played. I've fixed a lot of Braylar. Surely the pain is more rewarded now. Is that how it works? Is that how it works? Hey, Danny. Was at the cinema watching the new Mad Max campaign done? Yes, it is. The campaign is completed. Like, I do want to play Arg Ordston, but am I going to want to play Arg Ordston and then Abdel Tunger? I know I need a master list of stuff I haven't played, but that's a lot of work. And I don't know every tag to have content. Skewered Drake to play around with Mythic Cav. Skewered Drake gets Mythic Cav? Huh. Skewered Drake has content? I'll be real, I didn't know that. Dem, Vern, and Marhold? Do they have a mission tree, or is it just the Cav? It does have one, just added? Interesting. Maybe we do Skewer Drake then. Is it ready? You said it was just added, so is it like... Is it completed, or is there still stuff that they're working on? Has mystery and missing 2 doses for first mission? Rip. It's complete? Maybe we have a little bit of orc time. Yeah? A little bit of orc in the Serpent Spine time? I think that sounds fun. What are we thinking? Because then we're not going from like a dwarf to a dwarf, right? Because I do want to do Abdel Tunger really badly, but I do want a bit of a break from just like naval kind of stuff. It's an Arius mission tree? Oh, that means it's going to be so painful. We're going to have 16 disasters and we're not going to be playing a dwarf. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, you know what? Well, tomorrow, let's do Skewered Drake then. I think that sounds good. All right, but for today, that's it for me. It for me for today. Shorter stream. It's like 4 hours, but still. But we played for the full 4 hours. We weren't yapping in the beginning either. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, same time, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The VOD of this will be up somewhat shortly, probably a couple hours. Exclamation point VOD again. If you missed the stream, you want to check it out, or you can just check it out on Twitch too, if you prefer Twitch VODs for whatever reason. Let me go ahead and check and see if we have anybody to raid today. Why is it called standard time? I don't know. I didn't come up with the stupid names for time. That's above my pay grade. I don't know. Let me check one thing here. Oh, okay. All right, we're gonna raid somebody. Yeah. Don't be mean though. Okay. Looks like they're new to streaming, so we're gonna raid them. So we're gonna go in. We're gonna be helpful. Yes, chat. Yes, good. We're gonna be well behaved, and we're going to help them. They're playing as the Sword Covenant, so they're playing Anbennar. Yes. Good. Helpful. No. You can bully me, but if I send you somewhere, you can't bully them. Unless it's like Lambert or something. You can bully him all you want. I ain't gonna stop you, all right? That guy likes Rome. Cringe. Eastern Roman Empire? More like Byzantium, please. But you will behave for new people, yes? So, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Make sure to get there if you have emotes to send the Poemute emotes. No bullying. No bullying. That's gonna be it for today. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.